Had to crank it off dramatic, man, because this warrants it. Amp, how you feeling, brother?
Hey, man. Cats is down. Cats is dropping like flies, bro. But, hey, at the end of the day, it's cliche. The next man up.
Next man up. Yeah, man, this week been full of drama, man. Full of drama.
I'm sorry, boss. I'm not going to be able to do the rest of the show. I got a headache.
Oh, no, man. Yeah, that injury report, you talking about one yay. But, so we got us an important game. One of these East games, man.
Mm-hmm.
And see, them East games can go anyway. I don't care about injury reports when it's this game, you know? Yeah, this could be a dog fight. We got a lot of. Then they got the chance to make the playoffs based on today's results.
Yep.
Because right now, we got 11% chance on the playoffs, bro.
If you lose.
And then you got a 28% chance if you win.
I don't even like that damn number, ball.
I was gonna say you done lost too many NFC games already, bro. You lost to the Panthers, you lost to the Eagles, you lost to Chicago, and both those teams finna move to 4 wins this week. The Chicago Bears are finna put away the Saints, and then the Panthers, even with Bryce Young hurt, are on the cusp of putting away the Jets. So both the teams you lost to are finna move to 4 wins. Yeah. So they're not even talking about the teams you're chasing, because you're still chasing some teams ahead of you. So right. you wouldn't even be the first team to jump them if they had a mishap and slipped up. So the odds are stacked against you. You just got to keep winning.
Got to keep winning.
Yep.
Today's stream is brought to you by Sleep Out. Go for a Hail Mary on your sleeper picks and win up to 100 times your money. Use promo code BCS and Sleeper will 100% match your first deposit up to $100 instantly. Yeah, man. So we got to stay alive. So the best news, though, is we losing Trayvon Diggs while they lost a lot of weapons.
Correct. They're down 3 wide receivers.
So that evens out that advantage, or the would-be advantage, right?
Yep.
So, yeah, man. So, I mean, we still should win this game, and we've been without Diggs before for a while.
And we've been all right. Because guess what? We still got our stud, Deron Bland. Hello.
Well, listen,
we still got him. So, with no threat, like Boss said, it's even. So, at the end of the day, it honestly, to me, I'm sorry. We still have the advantage. Because we got Pickens. We got a slew of guys behind Pickens. But he getting his dog back today, his newfound dog in CeeDee Lamb. So you got the dynamic duo. I know we've been talking about running back duo, but you got your receiver duo today, and that should be able to help you against a team who has been struggling to defend the pass. They've been pretty good against the run with the exception of last week, but we should be able to exploit them. I actually anticipate Shoddy opening this game up. And y'all know me. If you watch the watch party, you already know. Hold on, let me get my Donald Trump on. Let me get my Trump on real quick. You know that if we have the dynamic duo, Shoddy will probably open up in the pass game. Hello. And then we'll back him up that way, and then we'll run Javonte Williams and whoever else might be behind him in the running game. We'll talk about that later.
Man, I appreciate it. Ball's already dropping in the cash app. What was you going to say, Amp?
Blessings. No, that was Henny.
Oh, nah, man. I'm just going to say this, man. Like, I agree to an extent. Like, yeah, you get CeeDee Lamb back. There's going to be a lot to deal with. You can't double everybody. So somebody going to be able to get the ball. So I agree with you. It's a great advantage to have. But they run defense ain't all that either, dog. Like, it's better than their. It's better than their pass defense, but we played much. Yeah, I mean, everybody defense is better than our defense. But that don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? If you got a better defense than the Dallas Cowboys, whoop-de-damn do. You know what they say? Whoop-de-do.
Whoops.
You know what I'm saying? Whoop-de-doo. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, they won the worst run defense in the National Football League as well. I'm looking at it right now. I got to count down. I'm up here from worst to from worst to best. So Miami got the worst run defense. Cincy, the Bills, then us. So let's see. There's 32, 31, 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, and then they come in at 20th. So they are a bottom of the barrel run defense just like we are. So I think you can have your way against this team. Because if you're running the ball at a high clip and you're able to utilize play action, there's not really much they can do about it. I don't think that they played a complete offense like this. We're going to have all our weapons, CeeDee Lamb. And people forget about the return of Devontae Turpin. We've been playing with less than ideal field position. Yeah, we've been playing with less than ideal field position for a lot of these games because Turpin has not been out there and the guys behind him have not been really adequate. So now you might be able to
be specific, dog. Goddamn Blue has not been successful. Say that.
Blue hasn't, but none of them have. Let's be 1,000. We can just say Blue, but none of them motherfuckers have been good in the return game. The punt return or kick return. You know what I'm saying? So thank God that Devontae Turpin is back. Then you already had the emergence of Ryan Flournoy. So the Dallas Cowboys have a litany of weapons at their disposal, for this must-win matchup.
Yeah, man. So, yeah, man. You got you some juicy ass slides we can talk about, man. Some juicy. See, that boy he ain't keep the gossip.
Hey, cause I just be talking about what I'm talking about, man.
you keep the gossip, bro. Let me see.
Don't ignore that goddamn screen.
Let's go ahead and go with this, bro, because this gonna open us up right here for sure. Does it sound like the Cowboys will be looking for a running back in the trade market before the deadline? No, we feel good about the running back situation.
Of course it's Steven.
Of course you. Oh man, I can't stand it. And then I got a little bit of validation, just a little bit, because see GMs out there like Dallas need a running back. You know what I mean?
Where'd you find this?
Yeah, man. They out there talking that good ball, bro. See, the Cowboys have let the league know they are open for business. They are looking for defensive help, which obviously they need to get an edge, in my opinion, for sure. They need an edge.
Correct. Absolutely.
But one GM argued they actually should go get a running back. But of course, Steven, like you say, Henny, he like our guys.
What he say, dog? If you draft him, you gotta play him, and he done drafted some guys he ain't seen play yet.
Yeah,
that's him. He ain't seen Phil Maffa. He ain't finna move.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Well, this is a big day for my boy Blue, man. Again, this is a big day for Blue. Because they betting on him. They betting on him.
Gotta eat some Blue Chew. Shout out to Big John, though. Shit, what he needs.
Cause see, Blue got a uphill battle because I did too much research to know that he don't fit. But at the same time, if you good enough, you'll make them play you.
Hell yeah.
And we hope that, I hope that. Because you got to be exceptional to get Brian to change his style of offense.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Because that's what you asking him to do. You asking him to go from physical backs his whole career. We talking about over 35 years of history between him and his daddy with a dominant style of offense and going away from it. Well, today, make enough plays for them to change their mind.
Correct.
You know what else he said, boss? He also said this is the same coordinator. We got to be a little balanced with this. He also said in relation to I think the conversation was about your defense in his reply, but he was saying as a coordinator, you gotta be flexible. You gotta be willing to change your scheme to adapt to your players' strength. So if it be Blue's will, not Shoddy's will, but maybe we might have to tailor a few things in the offense to his running style, you know? No, I ain't saying you got to devote the whole damn playbook to him, but maybe we just need to give him a few plays that specialize to where we can actually see him in his strength. Hey, maybe hit him with a dump off and let him attempt to get a little yak. Maybe the run game isn't him. Maybe we should actually try using him as the weapon that he really truly is instead of a workhorse back. That's all I'm saying.
I agree with you though. I agree. And listen, Shotty, that need to be the conversation that you had with Matt Eberflus ass, because Shotty, you've adjusted, you modernized your offense. You got some wrinkles in your shit that's been different than what you've done in the past. You do.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Matt Eberflus is the one that's running a defense from 1985.
He ain't lying.
So he's the one that need to make adjustments. He's the one that need to change his tendencies. He's the one that needs to get out his comfort zone. Because if you're comfortable with mediocrity, you know, you need to be comfortable being unemployed, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? And I don't give a damn about no government shutdown. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you lose your job, you can't get food stamps right now, my nigga. So you gotta have to figure that shit out. You need to go get your ass out there and make sure that you ain't in the unemployment line. That's all I'm trying to say. Because you would be on the first thing smoking if it was me. Now, I've been trying to get cuz out the way. But you know, I've been trying to, you know, salvage this season. Because you know, all you gotta do is get in, really, man. You got the slide when I talked about the teams that the won as being wild cards and shit. If you do, please pull that up. Thank you. Because all you got to do is get in. And this is the reason, you know, why they're reporting that Trey Henderson is not available. This is the reason why they're reporting that some of these guys on struggling teams are not available. Because over 10% of the teams that have won Super Bowls did so as wild cards. So all you got to do is get in, and you have a fighter's chance. The Oakland Raiders did it in 1980. The Denver Broncos did it in 1997. The Baltimore Ravens, I did not realize this. They did not even win their division in 2000. But we remember them as one of the best defenses ever. You know, that was a historical run they went on. Pittsburgh Steelers, 2005. We all remember us getting upset by the Giants when we had that super team.
Don't remind me about that shit, man.
Hey, I had to. Matter of fact, Mike McCarthy. Kudos to Mike McCarthy, because him and Aaron Rodgers won a Super Bowl as a wild card. People forget the Chicago Bears won a division that year and were like 11 or 12 win team, and they ran the gauntlet all road games to win. Tom Brady last championship, wild card team. So point being, all you got to do is get in and have a chance. It don't really matter how you start; it's about how you finish. That's why a team, you know, like the Cincinnati Bengals, you know, went out here and traded for a veteran quarterback to try and salvage their season. Because they get Joe Burrow back in December. All they got to do is stay around the rim, and they feel that they can win out with Joe Burrow. So, you know, teams value the opportunity to get into the playoffs with a franchise quarterback. You know, and we should be the same way. The same way that they made a swing to bring in a quarterback to right the ship, we need to be making swings to bring in a defensive player to help out. Because, listen, you probably are undefeated if you get one or two more stops on defense in each one of these games.
He ain't lying. I need to
get one.
Not lying.
Yeah, go ahead. You get one more stop in Philadelphia,
he ain't lying.
That game. You with one more stop in Philadelphia, you win that game. You get one more stop in the Chicago game. That shit don't go sideways. You're in that game boxing. You get one more stop against the Packers. That's a W and not a tie. You get one more stop against the Panthers, and that's a W and not an L. So you're really like one or two stops away in each one of these games, you know, from being an undefeated team. The issue is the stops never come because the people that get the stops ain't on this team just yet. So you got to go out and bring the motherfuckers in here right now, man. Like, this season ain't over. I know the shit is grim. I know the shit ain't perfect, but you still got to fight a chance, man. Like, I will win this game, I'll take 28%. I'll take 28%. Cause guess what? You win the next motherfucker, that's gonna go up even more.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Perfectly said. And going back real quick to the dilemma of Stephen Jones, in my opinion, forcing blue, is when Schottenheimer don't like that style, to Amp's point, he's gonna only give him about 4 or 5 plays.
Right.
So what it's really doing is forcing Williams to be a workhorse back way before December. You know, so we can talk about him being RB2 in terms of Steven believing that, but I'm almost certain he ain't gonna get no significant touches. He ain't gonna get over 8 touches today. Now, if he get 10 touches, I'm gonna be shocked. But if he don't, that's gonna be another indication that Shotty really don't believe in that in terms of his identity that he wants for his offense, which is what it is. And then we gonna have to just kind of get louder about that. Now, you know, what we do want again though, what I want is I would want Blue to play so damn well that it forces Shotty to have to adapt his dominant style. But you gotta show me. It's too much what if with him. What if he break, boss? Man, imagine if he do this, boss. It's all this imagination, bro. When is you gonna show me? Real talk. So, man, yeah. So my boy Hen dipped out. So me and you, we got it.
I'm interested, boss. Something that's been weighing heavy on my heart is the fact that your Dallas Cowboys are right on the cusp of what I call a sweet spot. And that sweet spot is a team that is built and comprised to make some noise in the playoffs. I think we just on the outside of that. And I think the moves that you heard Henny talk about, the moves you heard Boss talk about, Cowboys fans are so angry right now because we're not being spoiled brats at this point, but we're not getting what we want. And that's just a few things. It's just a few things. Upgraded edge. Maybe a solid field general at linebacker. That's that. And a back. We are not asking for. We're not asking for a Hall of Fame running back. We're not asking for Walter Payton. I'm sorry. We just want somebody to be complementary to what you already have here. We are grateful for Javonte. We appreciate his production. But we are also aware of the fact that he has been an individual who has been hurt before. And basically what we do not want to happen is this season to go down the drain because we take one more nick than we would have liked to. You already been banged up. I mean, you heard the stories about today. We got guys missing in action because of a goddamn headache. So you don't think after, those 16 to 20 times you give Javonte the ball during games over the course of this next season, he might not get a headache too, damn it. Like, be serious, because it's been 30 years, and at the end of the day, we just want to have that sweet taste of victory at the end of the season again, and we aren't far from it. So Jerry, Steven, Will, all parties involved, just here Cowboy Nation, when we ask you for a few things, a few. We don't want the whole damn store. We ain't trying to buy it out. We ain't trying to have you upside down in your mortgage, in your car note, and everything else. We just want some additional talent to go with what we already have here. We got a nice spread, okay? You got the turkey wings, okay? But damn it, can we get some collards and some mac and cheese to go with it? That's all we asking, bro.
That's it. So we getting closer to the game. So obviously need to talk about the, obviously injuries. You mentioned one, the migraine with Wanye Thomas. And then we got obviously Trayvon Diggs. So 2 surprises. And then another inactive, Jay Toia.
Bruh, kneeling?
And then
what did I tell you last week? Didn't I tell you he was hurt? Remember when we were talking about him getting blown off the ball?
Yeah.
I said the
Ankle.
man was hurt, dog. There it
He got
is.
a bad ankle.
That makes
So
sense
what
too.
you saw last week, I want Cowboys Nation to kind of wipe that from your memory as far as your opinion on Marshawn Kneeland.
That's fair.
Because that was not
They don't
him.
do that though.
I
don't
know.
do
I
that.
just had to put the
They don't do
disclaimer.
that.
Yeah,
You
but-
know.
I know you put the disclaimer out there, but listen,
Damn.
if they did that, they wouldn't feel the way they feel about these.
Right.
that man that came back months early. Listen, his knee was bone on bone. He had no cartilage in his knee. They probably took cartilage from like a rib or some other shit, grafted it into his knee, and they don't understand that's a worse injury than an actual ACL tear.
Yeah,
and he's
it's
back out
supposed to
there
be
ahead of
12
schedule.
to 18 months.
Yeah, from the research we did, it was like
He took
12 to
the
18 months.
himself to do his own rehab, y'all.
And we still hate him. We hate
And he
him.
back sooner than expected. And he took a damn $500,000 pay cut. Come on, man.
I got a super chat over here. He said, if Cowboys trade for a running back, we would have to be RB1. Come on, guys who trade for a backup running back, tell me I'm wrong. I'm going to let y'all handle that one. Lower down South Cowboy with the 504, with the 499. So, I'm going to read it to y'all again. Don't trip. I got y'all. He said, if Cowboys trade for a running back, he would have to be RB1. Come on, guys who trade for a backup running back, tell me I'm wrong. The Eagles traded for a backup running back recently, actually.
They did. Like the third string, right?
Also, the 49ers traded for a backup running back to start the season. They traded for Brian Robinson while they still have Christian McCaffrey. So there have been multiple teams, that have traded for backup running backs. Also, they were also teams in the NFC.
You know what else that tells me, Henny?
What's up?
That tells me that individual values the passing game more than the run. And the reason that individual values, and this is no disrespect, and if that's your thing, that's cool. He values the pass more than the run because he didn't say he had a problem with the Cowboys trading for George Pickens. He didn't say and that was, we knew he was going to be number 2 or 1B, whatever he was. We still knew CD was going to be that dude, but you were okay with that in the passing game, but not in the running game. Come on, bro. And Henny gave you some great examples of other teams who have done so. So don't think the Cowboys crazy when they do so.
And then to address his point, he said ain't no way they go trade for a backup running back. It would have to be RB1. That's the whole time we've been saying aim high. So we agree with you. They should be aiming high. That's exactly why the campaign we've been pushing is hashtag RB1 combo. So somebody that's going to come in here good enough to actually push Williams or even be better than Williams. That's always been an idea over here. It just makes sense, right? So, and I ain't got to go over the benefits. It's pretty obvious. I think I figured out a better way to explain it. Running back is a chain reaction position. And it's the position that gives you the most chain reactions. It gives you the most chain reaction. If you get a running back, it's going to help Williams. That's going to be a chain reaction to a quality RB1. It's going to help, and it's going to save him to December. It's going to take pressure off of Dak. Dak ain't going to have to run it 40 times a game. It's going to help you as a chain reaction to rest your defense with time of possession. As a chain reaction, you go help CD. As a chain reaction to that, it's go help Pickens. You go help your offensive line not have to pass protect as much, which they don't like doing.
Can I ask y'all a question? This kind of going back to the inactives, boss.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it that we've had so many different combinations of people hurt, and we've had to flex in different positions. You know what I'm saying? You might have to go up, or you might have to be a little thin at certain groups based off of the injuries that took place. But why is it that whenever we have Mozzie, we don't have Jay, and whenever we have Jay, we don't have Mozzie?
Well, for Jay and Mozzie, it's not about injury. They're really just throwing shit out there and see if it sticks. Because if Jay go out there, if Jay had played a good game last week, Mozzie Smith would not be active right now. But because Jay got his ass whooped like the 7th round rookie that he was, they activated Monty Smith back. Like it has never been about health with the Monty Smith and Jay situation. They need to just pick somebody and just roll with their ass. Matter of fact, just make them both active at this point because you need to deal with the
I would like to see them actually against the same competition to see who does better. You know, almost kind of like what you do in the preseason. I mean, shit, we into the thick of it now, but if you still have question marks at that position, then goddamn it, just go ahead, let them boys fight it out when it matters, and then make a decision. And as Henny just said, goddamn it, stick with it. Because that moving back and forth, you'll never get consistency. You can never see a guy improve if you play his ass one week, then send him down the next week. How can anybody get any rhythm? That's the same thing we be talking about when we talk about the run game. I know I'm kind of all over the place right now, but what I am seeing from the organization as a whole and a lot of different facets is resistance to consistency. Can we please get some damn consistency this week? Can the players who actually you put in and they play well, can you leave them in the goddamn game, please? It's annoying, man, because this team can never elevate to the level as long as y'all keep meddling and tampering with stuff. Put it on the shelf and leave it alone if it's doing all right.
Yeah, to be honest, man, it got a smell to me. To be all the way honest, it has a smell of sponsorship bullshit.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? Just that sponsorship, bro. It's like we bet on this guy. We drafted this guy. I didn't draft Mozzie because Mozzie been playing better than Jay, bro.
Thank you.
Period. And he always been playing better than Jay. You know. See, what you get with Jay is pretty much one thing. He might hold up, and when he don't hold up, he getting blown up. At least with Mozzie, he go occasionally hold up, and he go get off blocks and be able to assist on tackles. You getting more with Mozzie.
Yeah.
And it's clear to see if you look at it. It's clear to see, but a lot of people be having opinions on the trenches, and they don't even look at the trenches. They don't look at the trenches. Because it's hard to look at the trenches. It takes most of the times I don't even see what's going on until I go watch the film after the game, where I'm fully concentrated on watching the trenches. Yeah, we was talking about Mozzie still. Yeah.
All right, cool. Man, shit. Just hope he plays well. That's all we can say. If you want Mozzie Smith to keep playing, he has to play well this game. Yeah. Because listen, if he don't, they're gonna keep pulling them, and they're gonna try Jay and everything else.
Yeah, that bullshit.
So hey Jay, you know Mozzie, just go out there and show why you were a first round pick, dog. Like you got the skill set, you got the strength. You've been working on your craft. Like it's in you, dog. I just need you to put it together, because that's the only way you survive. But remember, we needed somebody to step up and make a play when Jack Sanborn was out, and they did not do that. You know what I'm saying? It might have been one of the worst outings for your linebackers the entirety of the time. So now Jack Sanborn is healthy again. Jack Sanborn will get a spot back. You needed somebody to play well and take that shit from him.
That's right.
That shit did not happen. So Mozzie, for the sake of this team, my nigga, please go out there and ball. Please go out there and take the man's job. Take the starting job and never give it back, bro.
Yo, and you don't even take jobs unless it's big plays too, bro. Generally.
Got a super chat, boss, from the big OG Rodney. He said potential trade in-game injuries during NFL Week 7. The Titans defensive tackle Justin Simmons had a hamstring injury, and the Raiders defensive end Max Crosby had a knee and a back injury this game.
Correct.
Well, does that mean they being made available for trades? I think that's where you're going with that.
Max Crosby got hurt for real.
They got hurt for real? Max
Crosby did. I didn't see Jeffrey Simmons. Matter of fact, they had said before everybody except for Cam Ward and Jeffrey Simmons was available.
Right.
They would trade anybody but them.
Right.
So they were already made. They already told the world they were untouchable.
Hands off. Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they said, "Listen, we'll give you Sneed. We'll give you Sneed, the former All-Pro corner. We'll give you our starting running back, Tony Pollard. But you can't have our franchise quarterback, and you can't have our disruptive defensive tackle." They even said Devondre Sweat was a possibility to get moved, and he just got there. You know what I'm saying? The big boy out of Texas.
Whew.
So
Damn,
I would take him.
I'll take
him
too.
right now. But point being, like I don't think that those were like put them up type of situations. Like Max Crosby looked at distraught on the sideline. That shit was for real.
Hey, let me ask you this, because the homie JVB boy brought up a good point. So the first question is, well, it's a statement, but you can tell me how you feel. Sam Byrne is active today, and I'm curious to know how y'all feeling. How this second level will respond today. And then he asked a very good question, and he said, "Why won't they elevate Isaiah Lamb?"
Well, I'll answer it, and then I got a super chat I want to read. So, Jack Sanborn, man, he got the mind. He don't have the athleticism. So I think in terms of, I think you'll be maybe a tick better in run defense with him out there. Not that he's going to go out and make any crazy plays, but he's just not going to be out of position too much. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not a big Jack Sanborn supporter, but I'll be fair. Like we had our worst outing as a run defense from our linebacker without him out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's just a point per point correlation, but it's fair to consider it. So I'm sure that Jack Sanborn would do all right. He ain't got no athleticism. And that's the bigger issue. When you're a zone heavy team like that, and you got to ask this man to drop back in coverage and run people down and shit, he can't really do that too well, bro. He's not Sean Lee. Like Sean Lee, and listen, Sean Lee was a better athlete than Jack Sanborn. And like folks be like, well, Sean Lee he was a better athlete than Jack Sanborn. Way better athlete than Jack Sanborn. I want y'all to remember that shit.
Yeah.
And I really didn't like y'all motherfuckers making that comparison. Because listen, I don't like that shit. The same way that y'all compare every black quarterback to each other, y'all can't compare every motherfucker white linebacker to each other. You disrespected the fuck out of Sean Lee.
You did.
Talk about Jack Sanborn and Sean Lee. Like Jack Sanborn, Luke Kuechly. The only thing they got similar is the Caucasian persuasion. That is fucking it. They don't play nothing alike. And that was lazy. That was lazy ass analysis. Because you turned on the motherfucking film, you would not have seen Luke Kuechly.
No.
You would not have seen Sean Lee. Because Sean Lee and Luke Kuechly would have never been on motherfucking special team.
Ooh.
Quit playing. And real quick, Down South Cowboy hit me with a $1.99 for the super chat. And he said, "What running back one y'all want in a trade today?" Tony Pollard. Because he running back one over where he at right now. So go ahead and trade for Tony Pollard, have a reunion.
I wouldn't be mad at Tony Pollard at all, but I would take Chubb over him. I would take Rico over him. Yeah, I would go right back home and go say, "Hey, Rico, what's up, man? Come on back home." Especially how you whooped our ass.
Yep.
Kamara.
You're right.
I would take Kamara, but I would be happy with all of those. Every one of those, like every one of those is because some people.
The only reason I didn't bring up Chubb and Rico because them niggas winning again. So
Right.
That's right. That's right.
They probably gonna be more resistant to the
Did
trade.
they win today?
They're 4-2, 4-3.
Bitch.
They won.
Right back.
They've won 4 games, and the Chicago Bears have won 4 straight after starting 0-2.
Hey, hold it down for me, man. I gotta go take some Tylenol. I'll be right back.
Go ahead.
Oh, he got a headache.
For real. I appreciate that, Down South. He said he liked that. All right, cool. So yeah, man. But for real though, like the Dallas Cowboys, there are options out there. It's just a question of will they be proactive and go out there and make the moves required.
Right.
Will they be proactive and go out there and make the moves required to get these guys in the building? Because I'm sure that you can find people, that are worth the time and the talent. You know what I'm saying? That there are guys that are obviously right now at this point in their careers better than Jadon Blue. There are guys out there, obviously, better than Phil Maffa. There are guys out there, obviously, better than Malik Davis. I'm not even asking y'all to do the unrealistic shit. I didn't say trade a first for Bijan Robinson and they a playoff contending team. I ain't say that, even though I would do it if they were open to it. You know what I'm saying?
You goddamn right.
But I'm asking y'all to spend a late round pick, to get some reinforcements in. So if anything happens to Javonte Williams, you ain't got to rely on these unproven running backs. That's all we're talking about.
I was talking to the landlord one day, and I was talking to Boss, and we were Cowboy, and I reminded them just a couple years ago, 6 to be exact, playoffs against the Rams. The Rams had brought C.J. Anderson just a month before the season concluded, and he gashed our ass for $1 and some change, y'all. And guess what? The Rams had Todd Gurley that year. And you could have said, well, you got Todd Gurley. You don't need nothing else. And guess what? They ran both of them goddamn back to the Super Bowl. Todd Gurley and C.J. Anderson. Matter of fact, when they played us that game, both of their asses had over 100 yards that game. So that's what I'm saying. See, those are the type of moves when I'm talking about teams who are right there on the cusp and decide to make a move or two, not breaking the bank, but just to shore up your roster. Now, going back to Henny's point when he was talking about Jack Sanborn, I'm just about to be crazy right now. Y'all know him.
Go ahead.
In the case of Jack Sanborn, that white man can't jump. We don't compare everybody to each other just because they look a little similar. But in that case, like Henny said, he has the mind, but the athleticism is not there. Then when you look at the flip side, we can't put two things together on the defense. But when I talked to my pastor today, and he said, well, the reason the team is the way it is, guess what he said, Henny? My pastor said, the reason your team is the way it is because you spent all the money on the offense and you ain't really spent on the defense. I say, Pastor, bless you, man. That's what it is. That's why we suffer. That's why we struggle. And you see it today. We patchwork defense. You brought a couple of guys in just to shore up some holes, but truth be told, those were not the ideal candidates for those positions. And then when you add in the politics element to the mixture, oh, well, it's my guy against your guy, week to week. Again, I keep reverting back. Y'all gonna hear me say this a whole lot in the stream, and I'm gonna point things out as I talk. As we watch this game, it's consistency, y'all. We need the consistency. And we just had 2 super chats come in. One again from the OG Rodney Smith, and he said, LB Sanborn equals Bobby Carpenter.
That's funny.
And then we got another deuce from Randy. I hope I get this right. Forgive me if I don't. Randy Hadell sent the deuce, and he said, Boss, how much would we give up to get running back Chubb?
7.
Good question.
Not much.
7.
Not much at all. 7. And that's if they want to move him, because they already have a running back injury, and they've been running with him. And because Mixon probably going to be gone for the year, so they've been running with Chubb. Yeah, they're running with Chubb, and they're running with the boy Marks. So I don't think they move either running back because they already are at a deficit at the running back position. Then real quick, shout out to Miss Pam for the Cash App. Let me see if she had a message attached to it. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. It's a gift, so I appreciate you. And then Down South Cowboy with the $4.99 said, Amp, they actually got Anderson right before the playoffs. That's even worse. They got Anderson off the couch.
It was December 18th to be exact. I know the goddamn date. December 18th.
That's awesome.
And the playoff game was what? January 15th, something around there? It was literally a month before the playoffs.
What about
and then he
Rico,
hit us with
man?
another
Why we ain't talking about Rico, man?
Because the team done won. They're in a better position than you. You keep asking.
I know.
Salute the Down South Cowboy with another $4.99. Even he beat the shit out of us. I bet he is.
That's right. Yeah.
He said Eagles just won a Super Bowl with a run. The Eagles just won a Super Bowl with a young defense, spent all their money on offense. That's a gamble you take, but they invested a bunch of first round picks on that defense.
See, look
you know
at that.
What I'm saying?
Henny, I'm sorry. That's the goddamn problem. Not investing in the D. Boss, you ain't investing the D in my damn name either. You just like goddamn management, bro.
Damn.
Damn,
my bad.
It's all Gucci. But he's right. Jalen Carter was a first round pick. Jordan Davis was a first round pick. Quinyon Mitchell was a first round pick. Nolan Smith was a first round pick. We can keep going and going. You know, like they invested heavily, you know, on that defense with first rounders. How many first round picks do we got on this defense right now?
Maybe 2.
None that we actually drafted. Kenny Clark is the only. Well, no, Kenny Clark and Monty Smith. So 2.
Right.
Kenny Clark, who we just traded for, and then Monty Smith, who barely plays because they have an active one game. You have no first round picks in your secondary. You have no first round picks at your linebacker position. You have I guess Kenneth Murray, if you want to count him, journeyman linebacker. It's like his third team. This is his third team, man.
2 from the team and 1 from the team.
Yeah, 1 from the team and then 2 former washed up guys. They've been bounced. Well, not Kenny Clark. I like Kenny, but Kenneth Murray just shouldn't count. Like, you can't be a draft bust and I count you as a first round pick.
Hey, can you keep your eyes on them super chats?
I sure can.
Because I got a text.
And we got another one came in from Mr. Do I make you Randy? He said by far best fit, but then who? Because we need one. I guess he was talking about running back. Randy, you're gonna have to send another comment to clarify that, bro.
Yeah, man, we got the game coming up soon. I got a text, baby mama.
Everything Gucci?
We'll see.
Uh-oh. Oh, them boys in the icy whites again today. Hey, man. Damn, he ain't on. Bro, I just got to say, you know what the day is, dog?
What's that?
I just looked up. Today is October 19th.
Mm-hmm. What that mean?
You remember when I met you, dog? You know when it was?
Was it at that event?
Watch party. 2019. Jalen Smith. You see that date?
At that event? Oh, yeah.
The date was October 20th. That was the date of the game.
Oh, wow.
But the date of the actual meet and greet was October 19th.
Yeah,
so I have officially in person now known my homie Boss for damn 6 years, man.
That's what's up, bro. That's where I met you, yup.
Yes, sir.
She would be dropping up after.
Yep. You and the homie West Coast.
Let me go make sure, because I'm trying to get my boss to the state first. Give me 1 second.
Uh-oh. You got it.
You go have to hold it down, man.
I got you, big dog. You say less, man. Hey.
I'm going to put the camera on you, bro.
So your Cowboys, ladies and gentlemen, are coming in here as 1.5 point favorites. Now, if y'all follow sports, you know they give you 3.5 just for being at home. And when I looked at a lot of the predictions, your analysts, some of your better NFL analysts have been saying that they believe Washington is going to win. Now, you heard, the reports as far as who's active, who's not, who's on the field, who ain't. And this looks to be a pretty even match. I think it might be within a score, be it a touchdown or field goal, but I think this game is decided by a touchdown or less. What I am hoping is that it is not a continuation of last week. And when I say a continuation of last week, it was the Rico Dowdle revenge tour. And so, your Commanders have quite a few former Cowboys who are a part of that organization. And in a lot of instances, when you look at Washington, man, see, I just talked about him. He showed his ass up. Man, shout out to the homie West Coast. I just gave you a shout out, West. because I want you to look into the screen. You know what today is, bro? Today is October 19th.
He probably can't hear yet. He look like he working on this stuff.
Okay.
Hey, real quick, I got a super chat from Landlord anyway. He said, "Can our defense show some teeth today? I don't care if they false teeth or what they show them anyway." DC4L. Salute to my brother Landlord out there, man, for the $5 super chat, going crazy and showing love, man. Appreciate my guy.
Oh, and we got another one from the homie Randy. Another dude, he said yes. Running back. If not Chubb, then who?
Oh man,
So-
plenty of backs. It's plenty of backs. It's at least
Like plenty of fish, boy.
8, 9, man. That's the thing that's so frustrating about it. It's like you can improve.
Can you hear me?
Man. Yeah, we can hear you.
Hey, I'm on here. Sorry about that, fellas.
Why you sound?
Boy, you got a chipmunk
Hey,
voice.
can you hear me? Can you hear me? Because I think I got this crazy thing on it. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm sorry. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
We can hear you.
Hello. Now I sound like the
There you go. Bring
You
Barry.
are.
Hello. Can you hear me?
There
Can you hear me? Am I clean now?
Yeah.
All right, sorry, but I got this sound effects thing on there, and I be messing it up sometime. I'm sorry.
Now we getting ready to kick it off, man. It's game
Here
time.
we go. Hey, we starting on offense, so y'all know what time it is. If you follow this watch party, I need to see them fours in the chat. And just like that, number 9 has showed you his value in being back. Man, special teams already giving your offense a little boost this game with the field position, because we started pretty horribly last week, which made drives a little bit more difficult.
Man, and he hit it so fast, bro.
He made it look effortless, real talk.
That's your receiver 4 right there.
Yeah. Ooh.
I see it. Yeah, I see it. I see it.
Ooh.
Yeah, I see
Nah, I'm gonna do you like you do us.
I love
Nah,
them white helmets. I love them white helmets though.
Pound on that, dog. You gonna have
White
to
helmets is
expound
fire.
on that, dog.
Oh man, shoot, my boy Floyd know wide receiver 3.
Yeah.
But right now they ain't doing that. They got
Yeah.
Turpin as wide receiver 3. They will try to start the game off with a.
I mean, to a point, they could be interchangeable depending upon the situation.
Run the ball, bro. The fuck?
I know,
Trick
right?
plays out the gate. and
What?
shit.
Oh, Ferg in
What
motion.
is
You on the side? Is it the Ferg? Nope. Ooh, they heard you, boss. Ooh. Ooh.
They ran the ball.
Ooh, ooh, ooh! I almost flipped the table over. Ooh.
But say right now, Turpin is the wide receiver
Block,
3,
Pickens.
obviously. Ooh, I see
I'm kind
what
of
you
behind
said.
you guys, so
I see
but
what you said.
I'm watching.
Ooh. Man, it
Look.
feels so good to see all them big balls out there, Booker.
Bro, Pickens
Hey,
said,
Turpin with
brilliant.
that block. Y'all see Pickens with that block on that? See,
That's-
when you get Pickens involved, he gonna want to block for you. You hear me? If you feed him, he gonna do the full job. Damn it.
That boy
Pickens
is
with that
back.
nice ass block right there.
that boy is back.
I like
Welcome
that.
back.
That's what I want to see. I like to see them crackbacks in there by the receivers.
But he peeled his ass, didn't he?
Yes, he did. CD Lamb. We ain't got no button for Lamb. Behold the Lamb.
I could work on it.
No, don't do
CD.
it. You gonna get a copyright strike. How you be doing shit?
Nah, I'm a chop. I don't learn. What's up, Coach? Coach in the goddamn building.
Ferg with the.
Hey, every first drive.
Man, I so like doing. I know that Ferg. I know, bro. Ferg. Hey, you tricking me, bro. You
Oh,
tricking y'all. You
sorry.
ain't tricking me, bro.
Uh-oh.
Oh, hot pocket point two. Us. Now they got my boy Floyd in the game. Let's go, Flo. Now
I'm so sorry for that response just now.
I know what that means. That means something good happened.
5.
Oh, I see. Say, man, that dude is a flag magnet. Pickens, Pickens is a flag magnet.
Good defense. Let's get pass interference.
Get that boy Pickens. I think I figured out Pickens, man. Pickens is fast and run like he lazy. I think I finally figured out Pickens. I think
He one of the ones who we used to racing at the hood back in the day, and everybody lined up at the end of the block. He the one who be jogging in front of you, turning around, looking at your ass.
Yeah, like it's easy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he look like he chilling and he moving.
He give you that
I'm
low.
starting to figure he's a strider. He a long strider, bro. That's why his routes be looking lazy. When
I know Pickens has to lead the league in drawn pass interference.
That's what I'm saying. He a penalty man.
I got the perfect name. Here it is. Breaking right here. Pickens the magician. He is an illusionist. He is a disappearing act. He is all of these in one. Like
he talking about
Pickens. I'm talking about George Pickens. Pickens the magician. That's who he is. He rock you to sleep with that shit. You know, like
he does. He really does.
And I'm gonna tell you something he does very, very well. He does a really, really good job of getting his hands up. It's like, listen, I'm gonna tell you, like, when you're catching the ball, you want to show your hands at the last moment, right?
Yeah.
He does a really good job of showing his hands at such a last moment that it draws the corner's hands up. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So it's like the corners. That's why a lot of the corners don't be thinking it's pass interference when they do it. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, when I looked at Lattimore right now, I said good. If you guys heard me, I said good defense. Then I saw the play and I was like, oh yeah, that's pass interference. You know what I'm saying? But it was pass interference because of what Pickens did, not because of what the corner did. The corner actually played it well, but Pickens brings his hands up so late that it allows you're gonna get it. You know what I'm saying?
Where the
touchdown?
Smoke?
Let's go.
I said this.
Where the smoke at, man?
The same thing.
Get your smoke machine.
You know something, fellas, man. I think Dak is really loving this play action game because everything is run action and their pass blocking. Their pass blocking looks just like their run action, and it's giving Dak plenty of time to survey and look and stuff. I think he's falling in love with this, and I think he's found his groove. He's gonna say, "Hey, man, let's keep running this play action game because it's giving me time." And guys are running open.
Hey,
he had a touchdown on that play. They called a timeout on him.
Real quick, too. My boy's rocking the pink. I want you to kind of elaborate on that. It's a lot of people that need inspiration. Kind of elaborate what's going on with the pink, my brother.
So, in solidarity and I'm not just going to say women because it affects women and men. In solidarity and support for individuals like my lovely wife who are or have battled breast cancer, this being Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Y'all see it. I got the Survivor bell right over my shoulder here.
Yup.
Right next to the pink towel. You know I'm representing Pink Cowboys polo. And look, the players were rocking pink. I said, you know what? I'm gonna save it for the 4:30 game. This afternoon game, we playing our division rivals. So hey, I'm fighting. I got the band on in solidarity. To everybody who has suffered or struggled, my heart goes out to you. My prayers are definitely with you and your loved ones. Again, it is not something to be taken lightly. Literally, this time last year, it was on a Sunday after a Cowboys game. I was sitting on the edge of the bed and my wife came to me and said, "Hey, feel this." And I touched her and I felt the lump, and then the rest was history. Went to get tested, they confirmed it. Surgery was scheduled, treatment was immediately scheduled. You know, I've been through a lot this last year. For those who support me, support AMP Sports, I thank you. I started my channel last year and couldn't really get it off the ground because me and my family, we were dealing, in a lot of instances, AMP had to be mommy and daddy. Hey, I'm not always able to be, consistent with my live streams, but hey, life be life. But again, nonetheless, I'm here. I'm smiling with y'all. I'm laughing. Football for me is therapeutic. I talk to Boss a lot about football because it gets my mind off of my reality. And I'm sure just like a lot of you all, you come to us, you watch us, you hang out with us because you too may be dealing with some life challenges. So again, salute to all of the men and women who have dealt with the struggles of fighting breast cancer and their family, their friends, and their loved ones. Again, salute.
My boy said that with tears in his eye. Say, listen, he prop king, but that's not a prop. He the prop king, but that is not a prop, man. Shout out to you, your wife, my mom who beat cancer, and one day it's gonna be a total cure for that and all cancers, man. So I'm glad you bringing awareness, man, thoughtfulness on you, and thank you, Em. Real talk. Thank you for being vulnerable. Thank you for sharing your personal stories with the chat all the time. This ain't the first time. You always go deep on us, man. We appreciate you, bro. For real.
Appreciate y'all, man.
So, yeah, man. So now we are on defense. This is what we came to see. We want to see some grits. So they got who on that left corner? That's okay.
I missed it.
Elam.
Okay,
and they got Bell back at safety. So now we know who's the replacements for Wanye. This is one of those times where we might be laying down in green pasture again, where injury to Wanye could open up opportunities for Bell. I always felt like Bell was cheated. I felt like he never got the looks he's supposed to get.
Yeah.
Dude had the courage to play middle linebacker. He should have been rewarded for that.
Should have.
Good play, K9.
Boss, I also think you made a very interesting point. I think it's a couple weeks or maybe last week. We need to see these other guys, man. It may be time to change the whole safety room.
Yeah.
To reset. And I hope that done move some of these other guys like Woods and all them should have moved up on the list to try to get their chance to see how well their young ladies can go out here and do things. You know what I'm saying?
Amen.
Yeah. But great
You
play
know what?
by you know.
Go ahead, Coach. You got it.
Yeah, one thing I want Bill coming out of Florida A&M. Bill was a very aggressive. They said his coverage skill, but he was a hitter. He was very aggressive. That's why they said that they could probably move up because he had linebacker mentality. So if he can get back to that, man, that's the first thing I just want. I just want to see the defense get physical. I don't want to see a physical defense, and then everything else will work its way out.
Yeah. You know what I am interested in, and that's that great sequence right there. Your defense is, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and preface my statement with this. I've been kind of alluding to it, but this is a point that I want to add. With Coach Marv does a marvelous job. He has an awesome list of his points to the game, but one that I have come to, and it's funny because after I said it, I heard it echoed on .com this week, but the Cowboys got to get 4 stops a game, and we get our first one right here by making the Commanders punt in the situation. Ooh, did he down that ball?
They were defense, let me say something, man. Defense, when you go to the sideline, even though they got to punt the ball, you should take that as a diss. That they come out in the first possession and they're going to try you on 4th down and 3 like, well, you know, we can get this 4th down. They're trying you. That's a disrespectful way of going at us. So, hey, put that in your memory bank, defense, that you're going to make sure that they don't try you like that no more.
Coach, something I want to add to that I saw in real time. Looking at Jaden Daniels, I was speaking on another subject, but looking at Jaden Daniels, when that 3rd down play was over with, Jaden Daniels basically kind of motioned to his defense like, man, get y'all ass back to the line. To me, that looked like that was his call. Like, man, 3 yards, man, we going to be able to get that. And that proves what Coach, looking at his body language, that what his body language showed is what Coach just said.
Yeah, real quick, shout out to JVB Boy for the Cash App, man. He said, keep your feet on the front office neck. Damn it, we will, man. We're going to keep pushing and fighting the good fight, man. But, hey, great defensive stand, man.
Yeah.
With that back-to-back plays of man coverage,
It looked like a hell yeah, it did.
It looked like they gonna go.
That's second. Let me explain something here. Let me explain some of that man coverage. That was man, but it had zones in because they only rushed 3 people. So they played man and they covered them on the back end. They only rushed 3 people on that third down play. So they had 8 guys covered. So you can play man and play help defense so you don't get over the top on them. So they went fully saying, hey, we're gonna make
Bro, you did that with like
Jalen
5?
Daniels. Yeah, and with Jalen Daniels, let me tell you what Jalen Daniels. Don't let him throw the ball in the middle of the field. Watch this, people. If he throws the ball outside the numbers, we probably gonna get an interception today. If he throws the ball in the middle of the field, he's better. Outside the numbers, we got a chance to get an interception.
You're right, Coach.
And see, you know what I hate is this is what I hate. If we beat them convincingly and they run more man, they should give Diggs credit for that.
That's what I'm talking about.
They should give him credit for that because he made the suggestion and he said it respectfully. He never was disrespectful when he talked about it ever.
Oh, damn.
I really wish people would go read the quotes or go look at the video quotes. Oh my God. Jesus Christ, Dallas.
Schoonmaker. Schoon got beat. Schoon got his ass beat. That's the reason for that play. Schoon was up against Payne in his defense, but Schoon got beat.
How the hell was he against Payne? How did that happen?
I think they had like a goal line type front.
He could win that matchup 99 times out of 99.
Probably 100 times, real talk. Schoon ain't got it in him.
1,000 out of 1,000.
Yeah.
You know what happened on that? And you're right, boss. You're right. And this is the sad thing, and it made me almost throw up. Yes, we should never have Schoon on the defensive alignment on the defensive alignment down there. But we watched the film last week. Carolina did that consistently, and they dominated our defense. Them tight ends dominated our guys up front, our defensive end, which made it made me even stop watching film. All of them just get dominated by 82.
So Coach, what's the bigger issues? Are our tight ends not enough, or are our ends too weak, or both?
No, you don't. If you're a defensive coordinator, if your tight ends can block the defensive end, I don't care what else, you be able to do anything you want because you got a little that can handle a big. That's like a mouse in the house. You should never, in certain situations like this, that's a bad matchup because it's a big play can happen on this. So you'll never match up a small with a guy like that because, like what Boss said, that should be a win for the defense all the time, right? But if we can do it, it gives us a great advantage. And like last week, Carolina could do it, which gave them a great advantage on us because they got to the point and said their tight ends can handle all our defensive ends. And I mean, I'm not just blocking them a little bit. I mean, driving them off the ball 4 or 5 yards.
Yeah, I think Nealon was injured. That's
yeah, and
that had to be because he had to be injured.
Yeah, and Fowler got beat. They did snatch at the guys, and Sam Williams getting blocked by a tight end, receiver all the way across the field. That's unheard of.
So we got an update coming from Henny. He dropping in obviously some good nuggets. We got a super chat too. He said, Coach Marv, Dallas D maybe running man zone concepts, amp, wide receiver George, the great DP, flag, dinner, Pickens. I didn't understand the last part, Rodney, but I understood the first part. But we got to update what's going on with safety. So what's going on is Christie said that the plan is Marquise Bell to start alongside Donovan Wilson at safety.
I was going to ask that question because my question to the panel would be, how do we feel about quote unquote 2 box safeties being in our defensive backfield?
I don't feel comfortable on the back end with Donovan Wilson. I just want to see Bell on the field, period, so we can grade him. This is also good because we get to put them side by side.
Who is 25, boss? You know who 25 is?
You know who 25 is.
He on the field right now.
I'm about to get you real quick.
Now, even though Sanborn is active, they ain't played yet, has he? They ain't played Sanborn yet.
I ain't seen him out there yet. Right now, you got James and Murray.
Good stand-up defensive line. Very good stand-up. That's the way you play defense. Stout at the front, at the top. Last week, man, we got guys taking sides, jumping around. Man, it looked totally,
just said it.
It looked totally different. It looked totally different from what the Jets game is, man. It's totally different. Like it was like we had a whole different uniform, like with different guys out there.
Who they go at?
Around
Wilson.
No, they actually went after who is this, Clark? So we were playing zone that time.
That look like man coverage. It look like that's on Bell. Oh, the way Bell reacted.
Coach said 25.
That looks like confusion because everybody else is playing man, and Bill let the man go.
And then start chasing him like.
Yeah, everybody else playing man, and that now see, this is what I'm saying, man. You got it. It kills me when I hear Coach say after the Jet game, when I hear defensive coordinators after the Jet game, where sometimes we need to listen to what he said. When he said, well, we've been more attentive and we're more attentive about what we do and our walkthroughs and stuff like that. That tells me that he has a problem with guys studying film and being on the right page of their study habits. Because man, this is too much confusion for not to be on one page, and somebody got to say, hey man, it's got to translate from the room to the field.
Yeah, they definitely playing more man for sure. They challenging them a lot better. They pressing up and everything.
And to answer your question, Coach, number 25 is, forgive me for the pronunciation, but it's Triquezi Bridges. God almighty.
Who was 25? You'll figure that out.
I just said it. Triquezi Bridges.
Okay, I don't know who that is.
He is third on the depth chart behind Bland and Elam.
That's one of the guys that they brought in. Those two guys, number 27 and Trez both of them came together.
Well, they be targeting the hell out of Murray. My bad. They be targeting the hell out of Murray and going. And they going for 2.
Yeah.
Come on, y'all. Watch them tight ends. Watch the crosser.
See, that looked crazy, man. That didn't look right. That coverage didn't look right.
Good job.
Well, you got a spy, one. And then you got a number 50, James. If you play in zone, James, you just can't stand one damn spot. You got to at least float.
There you go, Bland. They disrespecting us, bro. They disrespecting us, bro.
Yeah. Bro, even that Jaden Daniels scramble just now, it was like, bro, get your ass off me. Like, they really feel. You look at their body language, they look like they really feel like
we can score on these dudes. Yeah, like
they
disrespecting the hell out of us, bro.
Good job.
But again, that's an attitude that their coach instills in them. See, when you educate your players and you school them and you build them up with confidence, they play to this level, this type of confidence. Like, damn it, I feel like I'm supposed to be on the field with any damn body.
Yeah, fire Murray to the sun.
Let's look at football IQ, and I talked about that this week, which I think our defensive IQ of our players is
trash.
It's not that weak. It's not really good. James, how you done play? James, I know you done played linebackers. You done played zone and linebacker all your career, probably since the beginning of the time. You understand when you play in zone, when you drop, you can't stand in one spot and don't move, and you talk about the zone. All this motion going on, and you drop back and stand in one spot and stand there like it's gonna come right to me. I just don't understand, man.
What you gonna say, Henry?
Quarterback moving his eyes, and you still stand in one spot.
I'm just pissed at this moment. We just gotta do something on the opposite side of the ball. That's all I can say. Like, if you're gonna let them move the ball with their third string and fourth string wide receivers, it's gonna be a long ass day.
I mean, they're gonna move the ball, man. These NFL players, they play, man. They on the NFL team to play, man. It's not about fourth, third, fifth grade. I'm watching guys all over the NFL in the fourth, fifth grade guys who move the ball. We lost the momentum when we gave up. That's a bad play when we gave up momentum. When we on the offensive side, I don't know what. And Boss said this from the beginning. I don't know who designed in a time down by the goal line where they can get a momentum change to allow your third string tight end to block a defensive lineman.
Yeah,
that's not that time.
No,
maybe down at the 50, and maybe and guess what? This is the second time this happened.
Right.
Because if we remember back the Green Bay game, the only sack that Michael Parsons got is because he beat Ferguson on the goal line, because that was a natural win for him.
Hey, real quick, y'all know what time it is. Offense about to come back on. So we started the last drive, that one play drive, on the damn nose of the goal line. But this drive, we have gotten a benefit already with Turpin being back,
kicking it away from him.
Better. So he tried to get it in the corner to pin him, and by doing so,
35.
he was going and got into that sideline. So your defense will be starting at the 40. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. So already, let's work in this drive. 4's in the chat. And I want to shout out somebody right now after seeing a comment. Mr. Burns typed a comment and said, "We rocking at the game." Shout out to you. They are at the game and they still tapped into the watch party. What does that tell y'all?
Man, that's dope as hell.
Y'all are at the livest goddamn watch party ever. If they are inside of AT&T Stadium.
Oh, boy, Elp, you my dog, bro. You held that. Hey, man, y'all clap it up for Elp, man. He don't show no emotions, dog.
Let's go.
Man, say that boy Pickens is a quality #1. And this is what I want to see, bro. I want to see somebody push CD Lamb, bro. This is exactly what we seeing.
Bruh, what I said, magician Pickens. Pickens the magician. Pulled that bad boy out of thin air. Let's go.
Let me see Tolbert on this route. Man, wake that boy pick. Yeah, he a
You
magician,
tell
bro.
it, dog.
Yeah, see, he a long strider, bro. See, his routes be looking lazy. He just a long strider.
Pound their ass.
It's hard to break down Pickens, man. When you be looking at Pickens, you be like,
He don't ever show it to you all.
I like how he been blocking this game too.
I'm gonna keep it funky. Y'all know, boss, get your nasty time button ready. I'm gonna just say it like this. George Pickens, he reminds me in my past life, my younger days. I thank God for change, because I am a lovely married man at this point in my life. But back in the day, you know what I'm saying, when I was a GM and I had my own squad, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When I would have bedtime watch parties with my lady friends, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times when we got together, I ain't really give it all to them, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was half-assing, as my coach would say, and a lot of times that's what Pickens looked like. He looked like, you know what I'm saying, he ain't really trying to hit it like that. He just giving a little taste, you know what I'm saying? Because that was enough to make her lose her mind. That's what George Pickens does. He gives you just enough for you to lose your mind and for him to snag that damn ball out the air. Shout out to GP. Are you with me?
Nasty time.
Ooh, I hit Mr. Nasty Time and the church button at the same time, boy. Yeah, I'm devilish today.
And I'm glad we going forward.
Yeah, as we should, because they tried you, try their ass.
Come on, I don't see no separation on that by Mr. CD Lamb. I need to see some separation, Mr. CD Lamb. Let's go, man. I wouldn't be mad if we got us a new number one.
Ooh. Man, what we doing, man? What we doing, man? What we doing, man?
Nah, we ain't going for it.
We should. Hell, y'all go for it on these sorry ass.
The majestic sun that we heard Shotty talk about this week.
Oh, we finna kick it. I'm cool with that too. How
The
far is
kick
this
is up.
kick?
It's the chip shot. And it's good.
Oh, 4-7.
For that brother there, for Butter Aubrey, yeah, that was nothing.
Man, dog, that boy Butter, and he be having so much on that thing.
Yep. So we done had 2 lead changes already.
Let's put these balls away.
I think it's gonna. I want to put them away, but I think it's gonna be.
You guys notice what Brandon Ivory did with his eyes before he kicked that ball?
You say a prayer? Close?
No. When he first sets up, he closed his eyes, and I'm a promise, because you know how like when you look at a light, and then you kind of like go blind. You go blind for like 2 seconds. You know what I'm saying? Like, or it's not that you go blind, but it's so bright that's all you see is the yellowness. You know what I mean?
Appreciate that, Q.
So what I think he's done is I think he's figured out a way to not let that glare in the sun when he's facing it affect him.
He
not
reset
saying that, it. Yeah, and I'm just saying that's something
that's
stupid.
Smart.
I mean it's crazy, it's smart, but it's like, damn, why you got to do that at your own stadium, bro?
Yeah. Good observation on that, Wes. I got a super chat.
The trick, my dog.
Coach Q, dog. He said Payne was at DE, so tight end had to block him. That makes sense. Need a guard block to put steel on him and loop the tight end inside. I can explain G block if I need to. Appreciate that. That was just schematically smart by Quinn, basically.
Exactly. He knew that would give him an advantage, and it gave him the fight.
It did. Yep.
It's a chess match, y'all. This ain't checkers. What you got, Henny?
And I would say this though. I would like for us to stay. Again, we've been running the ball pretty well. I think we got a little aggressive. We got those 8 yards on that run. Anytime you get 8 yards on your first or 7 yards on your first run play on first down, I would have looked for trying to get the big play on the second down. But third down, I would have ran the ball again because it probably would put us at a 4th and 1 or 4th and a half a yard because we would have either got the first down or got close enough where it would have been a no-brainer to go for it. But I think we went back to the pass again. Let's kind of stick to that run game and get these first. The big plays are going to come. You got big-time receivers. They're going to come. Let's get when we keep getting first downs, we're going to put pressure on them. And guess what? Then the plays are going to come easy.
Good show on by the offense so far, as usual. Man, defense, come on, man. I need y'all to start holding people to 21 and under, please. Man, that boy Aubrey got such a strong leg, man. He looked like he kicked that thing without effort. Who was that? Morris on that super tackle? That's who should be your middle linebacker right there. That's who should be your middle linebacker right there. Morris Leofow. We got a super chat by my boy Landlord.
And then he makes a tackle right on cue.
Salute y'all. I don't like the conservative shit. This is a must win. Why not go for it on 4th and 3? But that's just me. I wanted us to go for it too.
Yeah, it is a must win, but every situation isn't a must win. You know what I'm saying? The game is definitely a must win. So if there's 70 plays in this game, I need them have to have win at least 40 to 35 of them. But there's some plays that, there's some plays in football is taking, like, bro, you have a kicker that can put you in those positions. So it's like, he is a weapon within itself too. Yeah, I know, he smacked the hell out of him. Hey, and it's funny because he said it right when you were giving him some accolades.
Yeah. That should be your middle linebacker.
And I'm gonna tell you why I like him being a middle linebacker, because did you see what he had to do before he made that tackle? He had to do what? He had to shed a block.
Yeah.
He had to shed the block of the guy that was in front of him first.
Linebackers look like they playing better this game too. They filling them lanes. I noticed that. And it's like that. Their front play better, them linebackers play better, and we have not seen Sanborn yet.
Yeah, because he's on fake injury. Come on now, we know that.
Hold on, West Coast. Hold on, wait.
It's like you can't bench him after you throw him.
West Coast with the conspiracy theory.
That ain't no conspiracy. That's a known product. That's what we.
Who was 38? Who was 38? They just subbed in somebody. Who was 38?
Isn't that Clark?
I don't know.
Like, I was literally in a car when they called Terrell Basham and told him that he was going to be injured, so that Dak could stay active on the roster.
38 is on the field and 25 is on the field. See that, boss?
Yeah.
25 is 25 is on the field. That's the guy. I don't want to say this, but that's the one you did the film study on, boss. Of the two guys you did that we picked up when we cut Booth. And we picked up those two guys right at the end of training camp. And you did a film on one. That's the guy you kind of turned off when you said you went chasing the ball. And the other one, you did a film, and that guy's playing.
That's right.
Other guys playing.
One of them played for the Rams. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Coach.
And 27 is one that's playing, but the other one is starting to get his time. Like I said, they're going to play these young guys at defensive backs because, listen, man, I said this 3-4 weeks ago. Let's let these young guys go out there and their enthusiasm and let them ride. I'd rather let them ride than have old guys out here just playing soft.
Yeah, or don't have the range. Yeah. And man, if they go for it, man, they disrespecting us. They boy. Oh, it's for
good tackle. That's what I'm talking about. Rally to the ball. Any zone playing the zone ain't bad if you rally to the ball and put pads on people. Put some pads on people, and guess what? Guys won't listen. I know this for a fact. Stop putting pads on people, and guys, and boss can tell you this. Guys will know where the sweet spot in the zone is, but they won't go because they're worried about getting hit. They'll come up short because they don't want that ball to come that way.
Elijah Clark is 38. Thank you, Rodney. Okay, I want to see, and that's who I want to see, Elijah. That's who I want to see. Thank you.
That's right. Rodney. That's the one. Yep.
I want to see them young dudes. I want to see young Woods too.
There you go. I want to see Woods. I want to see Elijah Clark. Clark played very well in preseason. He played very well. They got some, and he's a hybrid. The guy plays safety and he plays slot corner, so he can play both. So he's faster, he's younger, and he got a little bit more blitz capability. So I want to see these young guys, man, because I think that it may be a key, man. Their enthusiasm may be a key to putting what you want your philosophy in as a coordinator.
Yeah.
I agree. And hey, to your point, Jack Sanborn did not get the start today.
Yeah.
So they got more youth and athleticism out there, linebacker. They implemented a little bit more man. And listen, by hook or crook, they doing some of the things. Yeah, by hook or crook, they doing a little bit more of the thing that we asked them to do.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Even if they had to hold a gun to his head, I do not care. Just do it.
Yeah, and that's what I said,
You know
man.
something about Sanborn? Okay. Go ahead, boss. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna be quick.
I want to hear that.
It's just, the grits, man. It's like I had a feeling defense was gonna look better when they implemented what Diggs talked about, like for real, because they look better versus the Jets when they implemented what he said, and he never said it disrespectful, not once. What you gonna say, Coach?
But listen, Sanborn. Listen, they got Sanborn, and if they go, if Redskins, not Redskins, if Washington goes to what the Carolina Panthers did was we're gonna run it right up your gut type of game. If you bring Sanborn in, then I always said about Sanborn, he's not an every down linebacker that can do a lot of things. But if you got a particular role for him, he can probably do that well. That's what he's been doing all his career. That's why he's been a backup. He's been a role player. You have a certain job for him to do it, and he'll do that. But if you try to get him to do multiple things in space and all that, then you actually a Nissan Sentra to be a NASCAR. No, you ain't gonna do that. But if you ask him to take you to the grocery store every once in a while, you can do that.
Somebody said Jerry cooked them grits. Jerry cooked them grits, dog. Oh Lord, did we go deep? Oh, is that 6? Mr. C.D. Lamb. He said, I got something to say about you calling Pickens a number 1. I got something to say about that.
CD's loose. CD's loose. CD's loose. He gonna walk in the end zone. Let's go. First play.
You went right down the scene. Hey,
let's go.
Again, what I told you about CD Lamb, boss, what I've been saying for the last 3 years.
Boom!
When CD Lamb catches the ball on the move between the numbers, he makes big plays. How many times I've been saying that? Between the numbers, CD Lamb makes big plays. And this is where you attack him down the middle of the field between the numbers, he's gonna make big plays.
Man, it's gonna be a good week to do content, bro. If we beat these
75 yards.
Cause see, I noticed how the Cowboy fans are. West Coast, tell me if you noticed this doing content. When we win, our numbers go way up. When we lose, them numbers go down.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Mine are actually, I'm actually opposite on that. Like when we be winning, I be like 20, 30, but like my stuff be weird when we be winning. But when we lose, I ain't gonna lie, I get it's an extra. But this gonna be an explosion. It's gonna be a good week to do content.
Oh, it's gonna be a great week to do content.
Oh, that play action shot, coach.
That's it. This is
play action shot, run the ball.
That's right. But you gotta be consistent with running the ball. You can't fall in love with these big shots, because if you start falling in love, then play action works less and less and less. You still got to be committed to it. You can't just say, I can just forget about it now. So that's the way that's the discipline. That's the discipline that you got to have as an offense. You got to understand that it's a group thing, because one, if you continue to try to get big plays and you don't, guess what happens? You put your defense on the field longer and longer. Big plays is good in one way, and then bad because now your defense is right back on the field. So what they got to do is they got to tighten up about being on the field a little faster and see if they can get another stop, and then we can get a drive together and really put pressure on Washington.
Coach, you said it. You
said for the CashApp as well. Appreciate for the love, Drill.
Hey, Coach, you said
Go
it.
ahead.
Another stop. Your offense scores so fast. I didn't even get to say it the last drive, but I made it a point before the game. I said this goes well with Coach's points for the game. I said the magical number for your defense is 4. 4 is balling, but your defense needs 4 as well. And that's 4 stops. You are halfway there, and we are still in the first quarter, y'all. You just had a 3 and out. So one thing that we'll do, Coach said it's good and kind of bad because your defense is right back on the field. But at the same time, because you had such a quick last drive, that's less plays. So hopefully that freshness will preserve them as the game goes on.
Right, and again, when we get big plays like that, so when we start getting big plays like that, your stocks got to move up probably to 5 stocks because they're getting more possessions because we getting the ball, we score so fast.
Yes,
so,
well said, Coach.
Yeah.
First play with Jalen Daniels.
Good
Let me
Maybe
tell you about
6.
Jalen Daniels.
Maybe 6,
Don't let
Coach.
him throw the ball in the middle. Jalen Daniels, do not let him throw the ball in the middle of the field. That's where he wants to throw in cuts, in breaking routes. Make him throw the ball outside the numbers. Look how he threw the ball outside the numbers.
Looked like trash.
I told you.
Yep.
Right?
Hey,
When
when we gonna see Blue? Yeah, he look like trash outside the
I
numbers.
tell you.
I see it, Coach.
I'm telling you, he cannot throw the ball outside the numbers. I done watched 3-4 games of him, and everything in route, he is good. Outside the numbers, he almost done threw about 4 or 5 picks. He's late.
The only reason
does
he
not like
got one
throwing the
just
ball
not
outside the
because
numbers.
the receiver was playing. The only reason he got one just not because your receiver was playing out so far. Ooh! Good job. Penetration, boy. That's
Man,
the name of the
I'm
game.
hungry,
Oh, got through that line right there. Me too, dog.
That's all right.
I got
That's
some
all right, 25.
Me too. I'm
That's the way to come up and make a tackle. That's all right, but that's the way to come make a tackle. That's what I want. You can catch the ball, but make him remember that he caught the football.
Them linebackers eating like a hoe right now.
Damn right. As
They
it should be.
I knew it was
But
going to
look,
take them 2 weeks. Remember, I told you it was going to take them 2 weeks. Y'all remember I said that? I said, get them linebackers 2 weeks, bro, without saying more.
You know what this is?
I think it was
boss,
on your D9 ball.
Me too.
No,
That too.
You know what it is? Know what this is, boss? Me and you had talked about this last year. And we talked about it, and we still got this. We got this problem with complacency. We do something good, and then next week, we think we arrive and we come back. It's all right.
Yeah, we took that game off. Yep, you're right, Coach.
We still don't know how to handle success. And it's going to get you in trouble.
Yep.
It's going to get you in trouble, man.
Yeah.
We dodged the bullet right there. Because he was open. Come on, D-line. Wilson, I needed that. Good job, D. Good job. That's what happens when you swarm. Good job.
Let me tell you what the D-line are doing now. Last week and last couple of weeks, they've been doing their own thing by going all with whatever they wanted to do to get to the quarterback. Guess what?
Freestyle.
They on strict saying you rush in your lane and stay in your lane and don't go to the other guy lane. Watch it. They on strict.
Somebody's hurt on the right-hand side.
My boy Nick say, Sanborn back. I know we thought it was crazy. He don't even know Sanborn ain't even getting no snaps.
I ain't none. No burn, boy.
He didn't get no snaps.
I love Donald. Let me tell you something. I love Donald, but his body, every time Donald miss a tackle or hit somebody, he getting up on the ground slow. I think Donald's body is failing him.
It's breaking down.
With him, but his body is not there no more. He can't be that physical guy that he used to be because his body just can't take it.
You need a blue chew too.
I just think it's
hey. The magical number has moved. But nonetheless, we are now one stop, a little bit closer to that magical number because your defense May Washington punt the ball again, y'all.
You might need 6.
It's 3 stops.
Coach Wright. We might need 6 now. You might need to up that number, bro.
Yeah, we still halfway there. We
Because
still
they still in the first quarter.
They can listen. They can double up. We didn't get the ball first this time, so they can double up. They can cut the lead very quickly, like how we did against a lot of teams. Because we got the ball first. Sure, we started off great, but they can double up. They can get the ball at the half and score. Then they can get the ball out at half times.
Henny,
what's up?
In the first quarter.
I'm talking about. He talking about getting stops. I'm talking about you need more stops.
Yeah.
No, you need more stops before. Is my point.
I think because how many possessions we already got? We got about 4 possessions already.
It's
4 or 5. Like
damn. This game going.
That's a lot of possessions.
This game will crack.
And this is why Coach was saying run the ball too.
Yep.
Right. We need to have the ball to. We need to have this ball to the middle of the second half. You're right. We need to have the ball to the middle of the second quarter. And this is also why you
need to lobby for RB1 duo.
Yep.
Oh yeah. I mean, I spoke on that on yesterday, and listen, man, we talk about other stuff, man. It just point blank, people. We have no insurance, and I don't know what the other guys do, but we don't know if they can. We got to have somebody. But Williams has not had a full season, so we don't know how he's going to be.
Yep.
Because as the weeks go on, the defense is getting tougher.
That was a nice throw by
We're going to find out. Defense is going to start getting tougher and tougher. The better defenses as we go on in the NFL season.
Ooh,
that's just
shit.
how it
God
is.
damn. Bro, throw that bitch.
Oh, that's a good throw, that bitch. That means we converted. Oh, that might be a bad throw, that bitch.
Let's get nasty offensive line. Let's don't let them dictate on the offensive line that we only one dimension. We got to get nasty up there. We got to be able to, because if we start to be able to run consistent just a little bit, we might break their wheel.
Oh my God, that's a penalty. Oh my God, that's a penalty.
I'm so glad to see Dak use that superstar.
Personal foul.
You gotta act like that, Dak. That's exactly how you gotta act, man. You gotta you gotta act like that, Dak. When you the quarterback,
like, oh, cool. It's good. I'm all right. No,
yeah, exactly. You gotta show them now. You should have gave me that Tom Brady flag right there.
There we go. We got it.
Hoffman lost on that one. Hoffman lost that rep.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hoffman's going to listen. Hoffman has been very. My watching of Hoffman, boss, Hoffman has been, he is a good backup. He's going to have some losses, but he's been serviceable.
There's not going to be no foul.
Oh, no, I ain't hating on him, Coach. I was just saying that one rep he lost.
No.
Yeah,
I'm not talking about you. I heard some other people talking about
like going too hard on him. No, he very good
service. He's serviceable, but he's gonna lose sometime.
Yeah, he's gonna lose sometime. Yeah,
BB would lose sometime too. But I'm saying like this: some of your offensive line are gonna lose, but the collection of the group is what's making it look good.
But you know what though? I'm gonna be honest though. That wasn't no personal foul on that. I just wanted to call.
No, it wasn't.
Okay, we got blue. We got blue on the edges. Okay. It was blocked up too. Nah,
it was
ball.
It was held up.
Oh, okay. On Tolbert.
Yeah.
He needs some blue chew too.
That was unnecessary.
Hey, Big Josh, send me a check, dog.
It was unnecessary. Totally unnecessary hold.
Well, it's about how you went at it, and I tell everybody when I used to tell receivers and people linemen when they block, is how you go at the block will put you in the right position. He went at the block, chopping his feet. He already had the outside angle on him. When he chopped his feet, he lost the angle. If he went at it wide open, he would have been in the right spot to make the block without even doing all that. So when you hesitate and you stop your feet, you put yourself in a bad angle, now you are in holding. And I tell you, it's all about how you approach everything. And that's in life. How you approach a situation is usually how it ends up.
I'm gonna say
Cover
Coach
sack
Jerry.
that time.
Coach Jerry got evil flus to eat his grits.
Cover sack. Come on, fellas. The running game and the penalty, man, into the first quarter. I think we getting a little now. Now what I think Washington has done is say, okay, I think we got them where they want. We got them into they're going to negate the running game and they're going to pass on us, and we're going to play pass and we're going to play coverage and make them hold the ball. We got to make them. We got to punish them on the run game and stay out of these penalties and stay out of these. We got to continue that so the play action pass will work. And I would love to see Dak from under center, not in shotgun.
Hey, what you doing?
You're right. If they stop getting penalties, they can stay ahead of the sticks and they can run the football. But said penalty came on a run play, so I'm not too mad at it. Just once you get out of this hole, get back to running the football.
Yeah, that's a sin.
Yep.
It's a
sin.
self-inflicted negative. It's a self-inflicted negative. That's what that is, man. So you can't have those, man. You do them self-inflicted negative. Now you put yourself behind you. You kill your momentum. A defense is waiting on you to make a mistake. That's why they don't want you to have big plays. If they say you got to drive the ball 10 plays every game, we say, well, eventually you're going to hold a call. Somebody going to drop a pass. We're going to make a sack. We're going to do something. We got to make you drive the ball every day. But when you get big plays, that's killing your defense. So at least we have stopped that on defense of giving up big plays, and we win the explosive play battle. Maybe one or two. I think we done had 2 or 3 of them already in this game. So that's a good thing.
Yeah, if we don't see Sanborn, they benched him, bro. On this series, if we don't see Sanborn, Deshaun Wright with an interception, man, that is clearly Al Harris, bro.
Yeah, Deshaun Wright been playing good.
Yeah, Deshaun Wright playing for Minnesota.
Chicago.
No, he's Chicago, yeah.
He just got him a dope pick. Real dope pick.
He got a pick 6 earlier in the game.
Yep.
He just ain't get. And I'm gonna blame. Listen, I hate this. I blame the fan base because every time Deshaun Wright got out there, somebody caught one pass on him. He started talking about, oh man,
Yeah,
the defensive back's gonna get passes caught on him. Damn.
That's so true.
Come on, man. We act like guys supposed to come out there and nobody's supposed to catch a pass. Or if they run a stop pass, let me tell you something. If the ball is on time and they run a stop pass, the ball is on time and it takes the right spot, guess what the defensive back gonna do? You're gonna have to tackle his ass because he ain't gonna stop it.
I love CD in space. That's how you use CD, man. That's how you use CD. Don't put him in between them tackles. I like that.
Don't put him in the tackles. Let him run across the field like he did in Oklahoma. I like him if you let him high point the ball because he did that in Oklahoma.
Oh, yeah.
Put him in
He'll
straight.
go get it. CD is a football player. CD is
That's
an
right.
old school football player.
I remember when Kellen Moore was here and they gave him that game against Minnesota and he wanted the high point ball and they gave the ball to Mark Cooper. And he said, man, I can high point the ball too. And Mark Cooper said, I can high point the ball. But they never threw those type of passes to CeeDee Lamb. I want to see CeeDee Lamb go down the side and Dak put up there and let CeeDee Lamb go get it. I bet he'll go get him.
Hey, a point I want to make too. Shout out to Tyler Guyton, man. He is he's doing a pretty dang on bang up job against Louisville.
Dak.
He missed the read.
Well, that was a cover sack. Well, we had blocked with you just can't hold the ball that long. They kind of locked us up. They won. They had everything covered. They won. They gonna win sometime, man. So they won. They had everything locked up. Dak did the right thing. He didn't try to force them to turn the ball over because you got the momentum. But guess what? The penalty killed his drive. The penalty put us behind the sticks and they killed the drive. Yeah, that kills his drive.
Yep, because now you're behind the chains. Now you become more predictable because with the down and distance, it was almost certain you had to pass to kind of chunk at those yards because turning around and giving it to Devontae Williams probably wasn't going to get you the chunk you needed to be at a third down and manageable. So you saw the little short dump off to the little screen to CD for him to get some yak to make third down manageable. But again, it wasn't as manageable as it could have been because you started behind the chains with that penalty from Jalen Tolbert.
That's right. Yeah, because see, now is what I used to call, okay, when we had a positive play, it's not a positive play. It's just to get back yards that we lost already. So the CeeDee Lamb play, which was an 8-9 yard gain, if we didn't lose those yards, that's almost a first down. But now that's just to make it third down and 9 because we lost. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So you don't want to have to go back and then gain back, go back and gain back. This is what you have to teach your players to understand the time and place and understand that the little things can cause us to drive. And this is the coaching point. This is how we get more IQ on this team. And this is how we solve problems. Because our IQ as a football team, as I see it, is below average. And it got to raise some type of way.
Can I get my thoughts on it a little bit? Football is a game of life, right? And unfortunately, in 24 hours, I would probably say 16 of those hours are probably not going to go the way you want them to go. So you typically are only going to have 6 hours to right the wrong of 16. And I'm going to be honest with you, 90% of the time in life, you're going to be judged on how you get back. Like Brother Jeezy said from the first tabernacle of Trapaholics, he said, it's all about your re-up game, man. You always, I mean, that's just life, man. Life, you're always going to be in a situation where you make a mistake or you get ahead or da-da-da-da. But honestly, life is really you're gonna be judged on how you get that back because that's all it is. I mean, the defense plays well. Guess people make plays in defense and they beat players. They put a player in a position where I'm in front of you now. So Tolbert continues to do what he does. He gets a penalty for it. Like, that's kind of how life is. You know what I'm saying? Like, you go to work, you work, you need $2,000 to pay your rent, and you get your check, and it's $1,500. You made the money, but God damn it, you forgot you had back child support. They took $600 out your paycheck. Like, what do you do? You get mad at yourself because you forgot? No, man. You go out there and you connect to Uber Eats, and you stay up all night, and you Uber Eat it until you get the money, and then you send the money in. Like, that's what life. Unfortunately, that's what life is, man.
Listen, you know, West Coast, that's one of the most. Hey, man, that's why I always try to do West Coast. Just what you doing. When I talk football, man, it's about life, man, because everything is relative, man. The same way things work. It works the same way. But let me say something about 41. 41 is going to be an all-star player in this league. He gets his weight up and he gets the experience. This kid is going to be, I see what they see in this guy. It's only going to get better for this young man. He's a player.
Come on!
What year you think it's going to really turn from, Coach?
Next year, because I think once you get that peanut butter and gets in that way, because he's getting a lot of playing time now. And now he goes through these experiences. Next year, because he's already popping now with certain plays. Now when he gets that off season of getting that stronger, and now he understands the weight of the game. He understands how the strength he needs. Man, you're gonna see a whole lot because they really trusting him to do a lot as a rookie. You gotta see they're touching the drop back and pass coverage. His move his feet. It's a lot that they're trusting him with. Come on, man. That's an unexpected. That shouldn't happen, people. That's not awareness, man. You got the thing locked down. You got to understand when the guys start scrambling like that and you don't cover guys, it automatically turns into man now. After 1,001, after 1,002, 1,003, the zone thing is over now. And we got to pass it against somebody.
He just fell down. He fell down. He fell.
Yeah, he fell down.
Mr. Bridges is falling down. Hey,
that play, listen, that play took 9.5 seconds. 9.5. They was in
That-
coverage for
yeah.
9 seconds.
See, that's why we
That's
say
what-
one
that's what-
hand
that's
washes the other, because when you don't get a pass rush, that means your secondary has to cover longer. When your rush
right.
can't get
Forever.
home, it just adds the time to it. So, Cowboys Nation, we got to strengthen one, and that's why you have heard multiple individuals on this live stream say we need another edge, a premium edge to help out your
That win.
fixing problem in the defensive line room will make life better in your secondary.
Yep.
That is the byproduct of that.
Good job.
And you know what else is? You know what else is happening right now too? You know what else is happening right now? Trevon Diggs' availability, as far as me wanting to being able to trade him and thinking that I'm gonna still be able to cover, is becoming, because I ain't even gonna lie, it feels like you have two $20 million corners on the field right now, but you only have one. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I know how Jerry thinks, and I'm gonna tell you this right now: this game is not helping Trevon Diggs, because these young corners are. I mean, they're making mistakes, but I don't see these young corners making no mistake that Trevon Diggs wouldn't make.
Great point, Wes.
That's right. But listen, Boss made an interesting point at the beginning of this, and I'm gonna say this again, man. Donovan Wilson's legs is gone, man. That play, when that corner lost that play, there was nobody threatening safety. The safety should have seen that. And if he had some legs, he could have got that. But Donovan Wilson he just don't have no legs no more. It ain't there. I love him, but the truth is the truth.
Oh man.
The
Oh
truth
man.
is the truth.
They have
Oh,
not
man.
played Sanborn yet, so I'm gonna go ahead and announce.
4th and 5, they going for it.
Hey, I got a.
Well, they going all passing ball, so we shutting the run down. And I wouldn't put Sandberg out there. This ain't his forte. This ain't going to the store. You talking about driving long distance? He ain't going long distance. If we're going to the store, Sandberg can come out there and come and play. But
Let's go.
Oh my God.
Eberflus trying to get crunk. That's what I want to see, man. That's what I want to
Bruh.
see. I will forgive you. I will forgive you if you give me some
Offense.
fire.
Fine.
I will
Let's go.
forgive you.
Did you see him and Coach Underwood? Coach Underwood was trying to fire his ass up too, with that big ass hair.
There we go.
Hey, real quick,
That's
I got
right.
I got
something else.
You keep trying me.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something I like too, and I just noticed this, man. I like that we have a head coach that gets fired up and shows emotions on the sidelines with his. I like that now, because man, like when things ain't going right, I want to be able to at least look at my head coach and feel like his emotions are tied to the game like mine. Like I'm pissed off, he pissed off too. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I like that. I like that, because he was fired up right now.
Yeah,
Hey,
his job on the line.
Hey.
Jerry said, "Eat your grits, boy."
I'm fired up right now.
This goes
Hey,
back.
real quick. I gotta slide this in. I'm fired up right now because I just got a cash app. I got a $20 cash app from the big homie JVB boy. He said, "Man, keep your feet on
they
front
neck.
office
Neck.
neck."
Yeah.
And look, salute to the homie JVB boy, man. I appreciate you, my dog. I'm gonna keep banging it out as long as I can, man.
Hey, man, listen here, man. Let me say something. Remember that first play when I said in the first quarter they tried us and how emotional I got? I got fired up then. So
Yeah.
this is where you see where they came from. And they tried me, and I almost slipped back into defensive coordinator because you tried me. You tried me that you going for it on 4th down. You tried
Coach.
me. We ain't out here.
Coach, they tried him, man. They tried him.
That's why he got fired up.
Yeah.
Don't try me like that.
Coach, I can tell you, Coach D, and I can tell I played D, because I took it the same way. How dare you, man?
Yeah, try me. You better think about it. If it's 4 inches, you better think about it. I used to tell a guy, if it's 4 inches, you better call time about it. You know what I'm saying?
Can I give a shout out to
Hey, man, I said, don't be scared of me. Just be careful. Be very, very careful.
Show you right.
Go ahead, Wes. What you got, West Coast?
Who just walked into
I was just gonna say a special shout out to John Fuller. Appreciate you, my boy. Number 55 just went in the tank. Shout out John Fuller for the stars. Appreciate you, my guy.
Oh, look at that boy steal. Y'all better look up. Y'all better look up front. Look up front. Look up front sometime. Don't be looking at the running back. Look what they doing up front. You better go look at that boy steal.
Hey, guess what, boss? Let me tell you something about Steele. Remember Zach Martin and Tyron Smith used to be the guy to lead us out the tunnel? Guess who leads us out the tunnel now?
Who, coach?
Terrence Steele. Terrence Steele leads us out the tunnel.
Oh, shit.
CeeDee Lamb on the hole. Hey, listen, you know what? This is what I'm going to say. I'm not too mad at them type holes from receivers because I'm seeing better effort. You know what I mean? Just clean that shit up. But I'm liking the fact that they trying to get after this week. I'm seeing Pickens blocking better. I'm seeing CD.
Right.
I'm cool with that. I take that penalty because they effort is way better, bro. I swear to God.
Thanks. And think about this. On their job title, job description, they're doing the one thing at the very, 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 very bottom that comes unnatural to a wide receiver, and that's what using your hands to do anything that has to do with not catching the football.
Right.
Like, that is not what we do, bro. That is not what that goes everything about blocking, but that's what makes guys like Dez Bryant great wide receivers because they were able to downfield block really well. But that has to be usually you get bigger receivers who are better at pass blocking. I mean, at run blocking. Why? Because they're typically bigger than the corner. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. That stiff arm looked damn good.
Let me tell you something. Receivers block, running backs make Hall of Fame. Receivers block, you get long runs. That's why. That's what makes it. And what that play today, we got the holding call. It wasn't CD. The person that I give so much credit was Flournoy, number 19, had to set the edge on a defensive end. And even though he got dominated, he set the edge and got the guy on the ground. That is football 101. That's what you want. If you can get guys to do that. See, we always talk about these other things, man. Get guys to sacrifice themselves for the little things, and we'll win big games, man.
I need that yell button. I need that yell button, bro. Yeah. Where that button at, L? Yeah. That's my button right there. That's my One more time, L. One more time.
That's that trigger tray.
Let me get that.
Away from Dak's head.
Let's go.
Damn it, man.
A holding call.
Hey, yeah. Get right. Yeah. I want to see a cross to the number 9. Let's go. Come on.
I want to see that too. Hey man, y'all need to get my boy Flournoy in this game, man. Well, y'all, what Flournoy at, man? What y'all doing, my boy Flournoy, man?
All right, Amp brought up an interesting moment. I'm gonna go back to my four keys of victory. Right, we're winning the explosive play battle. Right, I don't think we got a turnover when we go on fourth down when we stop them. That's I consider that a turnover. So we win the turnover battle, but we're losing the penalty battle, people.
Yeah,
that's
nice.
Drives and killing us. So we got to. This is the first game that we ever lost the penalty battle this year. So we got to start.
And I'm gonna tell you something
on that penalty battle.
Yeah.
Hey, remember what I told you guys a couple minutes ago? There needs to be a stat on how successfully you are at getting yards back, because the Cowboys just did exactly what I was talking about earlier today when obviously it was a penalty on Smith, a holding penalty. Very next play, it turns into third and 12. They get a 13-yard catch from Ferguson. Now the ball just hit on the ground. Now they just lost 2 yards.
Yeah,
now let's see. Because I'm gonna tell you what
bad exchange by the center.
As he's explaining it, damn.
Now I'm gonna tell you the cool thing about the game is this is also called resilience. You know what I'm saying? This is your offense showing resilience. And you know what it also shows? Because remember back in the day, we would literally just give up on plays. It'd be 3rd and 12. We would run a play that we literally is only supposed to get 4 yards, and then we go out there and punt the ball. I like that I'm not screaming stop running plays that aren't going past the mark, because that's exactly what they're doing. They're not giving up on drives. Regardless of what happens on the play before, they're not giving up on drives. This offense is legitimately trying to score on every drive. Now, if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. But their actions are showing that they're trying to score on every drive, because they're not just settling for 3rd and 12, get a 6-yard pass, and then hope the guy can make a guy miss for 6 yards. Dak's actually throwing the ball past the goal mark, and that's what you want to see. And Washington is hitting Dak like a mug too, boy.
Yeah, they are.
This is what this is. Let me explain. You were right about it.
3rd and 12. Let's see what they do.
This is what you're doing. You're living in a very dangerous environment. Keep doing this, and these things is keeping Washington in this game. If we get rid of some of these things, we should have another 10 points on the board. But these things, we're living in a bad thing. And when you go into the halftime, you're going to talk about this. And we self-inflicted wounds. Self-inflicted wounds is keeping this guy in this game.
Smoke.
Oh, got tipped 2 plays in a row.
Damn.
How far was
that
it?
man
61.
from
Ooh, this ball should be named Curry, dog. We got us the Curry of kickers, dog. We got a Steph Curry of kickers.
Right down Collins.
Dangerous. We're playing in a dangerous play.
Hey, West Coast, real quick. I tried to catch you earlier. You know what the day is, big homie? You know what the date is, big homie? You hear me, West?
Say what? Bro, this dude is kicking from the middle of the star. This is fucking ridiculous, bro.
From the start. He kicked that bitch down Collins. I said, do you know what the date is, sir?
Oh, 10-19.
Look at the screen, homie.
Oh.
You see that, homie?
Oh, man. Let's go.
Bruh, that was so today's anniversary is, bruh, I met you and Boss today 6 years ago. Because the game was on the 20th. You had the Jalen Smith, Kenny Gant, and Antoine Woods watch party on 10/19. So I have in person been knowing these two fine individuals for 6 years now, y'all.
Hey, we got us a super chat from Mike.
Dang, that's crazy.
And he said with a $10 super chat, family, can you please shout out the player and how many yards they gain on the play? I can't watch. I'm driving. We'll hook you up. We'll give you some commentary on that.
Certified.
We'll give you some commentary on that. We got 60 yards. That boy has he had like 10 more yards in that kick.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did. But listen, man.
Yeah.
I hate to be dead. I hate to be the downer in this. But these last 2 possessions, we got our offenses. We should have at least probably 10 more points. And it's a dangerous ground. I understand what we're talking about. We're not giving up on drives, but we're living in a neighborhood, a dangerous environment, and we ain't got robbed yet, but we're still walking around with money hanging off our belt, like, oh, it's gonna be all right. But eventually,
you got to get back to the run.
Right, you keep staying in that environment. Eventually, it's going, and we're allowing this team to stay. Washington is not. We're allowing this team to stay in the game because we're killing our own drives. I believe we could do anything we want, but we getting good plays, and they're getting negated. We putting ourselves behind the sticks. So let's try to get that cleaned up, Cowboys, because we can put this game away, but we keep this team around. I done seen stranger things happen, man. Let's don't keep them around.
I see what you talking about, El Man. Start Louis Fire. He killed his ass. I see why you said ooh.
Boy, he treated John Legend, got lifted.
Damn,
God,
Louisville lit his ass up. Ooh. Man, I
need a
love
button.
Louis Fire.
You know what Louis Fire button gonna be? It's gonna be Stevie Wonder. knocks me off my feet.
Man.
Shit, he on the field this goddamn series. That's for damn show. Let's go.
Too hard.
This is the flag. This is the officiating crew that like to throw a lot of flags in the Cowboy game. I think this is the crew that always throw 100,000 flags in the game.
This ain't the one that I hate though. This 1B, coach. This 1B. They right up under that other crew. The crew with the
they make They make a 4:00 game go all the way to 9:00.
For real, coach. This is crazy. This game long as hell.
It's gonna be Sunday night football. Damn. Sunday night football ain't gonna have to do no work tonight because they gonna be peeking at the game too. Shit.
We had a college. Hey, I played in a college football game, right? And we would get so many penalties, and the other team would get so many penalties because we couldn't stand each other. So it was so many personal fouls. Matter of fact, the officials came in at halftime and said, "Hey man," we ain't trying to be here all night. If y'all keep playing that, we're gonna be here all day. So what we gonna start doing is we not even gonna give no warnings. Next person foul, we throwing everybody out the game because we not being here all day. It took us 2 hours to play one half. He said, we ain't playing that game now. Yeah. Man, one of the teams had about 16 penalties for 100 some yards, 200 yards. Man, they were like, we're gonna be here all night if we let y'all play like this. So what we gonna do, they start the first 3 penalties in the second half, they were personal foul, they threw people out of the game. They said, we're gonna get y'all attention. Anything. Some of y'all.
Say, man. So it's safe to say Shamar James and K9 are starters.
Well, let me say something about James. James is gonna play up and down. He's a rookie that learning on the go.
Yep.
He's gonna have his good. He's gonna have his bad
and his
but
good.
One thing I want him to do.
He gonna get better and better and better, though, coach.
Yeah.
About a week.
I think we just be so. And I hate to say it, but I'm gonna say it. We just so damn thirsty, man. Yeah, everything got to be
right now. Thank you, coach. Damn, coach, you preaching.
We got to stop being so thirsty, man. We got to stop being so thirsty, man.
Hey, y'all hit them likes, man. We got over 300 people here, man.
Run them up.
Let's go.
Run them
Let's
up.
go.
My ass up, landlord.
Defense held. Let's go. Won't be going for it on that 4th down.
Again. Guess what?
Get them likes up, man. Y'all tripping on your boy, man.
Good job, Bland. Good job, Bland. That's the way I want to see a cornerback. You had to stop that. If you would have waited, it would have been a first down. That's what I'm talking about. Little plays by defensive backs coming up and making tackles. If you hesitate, them 3 or 4 yards, you can say you guys can get it. Say, "Oh, I did tackle him, but he got 8 more yards, but I did get him on the ground." That kills you.
I'm gonna go ahead and kill it.
All right,
for
so
y'all.
yeah, Coach Marv, you could definitely go ahead and talk about the mentality now because that was definitely a dumbass penalty.
He said that was on them. Coverage.
That was on them. I'm gonna go ahead and kill it for you. That was on Washington. False start. That was not on your defense. So we good.
They tried to bait us.
They tried to bait us. He brought that head up a little funny too. Yep.
Oh
that's
yeah.
on them.
No, you can't jerk your head up.
You're getting the ball. There's no reason you're getting the ball regardless.
What coach said, quit jerking that head. Quit jerking that head.
You're right. You're right. You're right. West Coast is right. I don't care if it was on them. They shouldn't even try to bait. You shouldn't even fall for no bait on that at all.
Like you're getting the ball. You're getting the ball.
And who is this? Who is this? Sandwich. Man, listen, man. I ain't gonna go into that.
Go for it, Coach. Speak your mind. Hold on, Coach. I got a button just for you.
He be speaking his mind. That boy with the shit.
Go, Coach.
Sam would have been gone from my team. and we talking about potential. He just ain't got IQ. He just about him. And we can watch tape on it. If anybody want to watch, we see effort, and then I see piss poor effort. And he is what he is. and that's what he's gonna be. So
It is what
again,
it is.
yeah, and we're gonna and our organization, what we're gonna do is when we know what a person is and we don't think a person fit, we still gonna hold on to them because we don't want to pay them no money while they're not here. And what that is, that's worse than just letting the man go and get on out of the way.
Man, I got to salute, man, real quick. Y'all will see it in a few seconds. But I got to take my hat off, man, and respect the Cowboy greatness that was present on the sideline pregame, headlined by your former quarterback, Roger the Dodger Staubach. All right, so let's not forget that young brother said they
No
needed
penalty. What? Throw the flag, ref. Throw the flag, man. You letting them do all that?
I swear, bro. So it is 3rd and 3. Your Cowboys are at their own 34 with a little over 4 minutes left in the first half. Dak Prescott.
That's a flag. What?
And I ain't gonna tell you the result of the play until after the big.
Hey, you guys, you notice how Pickens, instead of like getting mad with him, he trying to like played it off and tried to get the flag. People always try to label him as this hothead, this dude, uncontrollable. Pickens knows what the hell he's doing.
Yeah, speak.
If he was out of control, he would have lost out of control. He would have went out of control right there, and it would have been legitimate. He would have been in every right to do it.
Right. Yeah, man.
If you can control yourself, then you can control yourself anytime. He knows what he's doing.
Let me tell you something that Pickens needed, and I think it sometimes
God damn.
need this, and
CD limping.
We still got to let it cook because I got to see it for a lot of games so it becomes a habit. It becomes a habit, right? But we forget how important how mature Dak is, and how he handles his business. How that may flow into a young guy that sees how to really be a professional. And you may start to see that in Pickens' growth. Just being around a guy that trusts him and gonna give him an opportunity, but still showing him how you need to be as a player all the time. And that might be one of the things that Pickens needed because he probably didn't have that when he was in Pittsburgh. But sometimes you need that person on the field that you can look at and say, man, that's how you're supposed to handle yourself. Because if you're a player in this league and you don't like criticism from people who give you a lot of criticism from the outside, that's the person you need to look at because he get more damn criticism from outside than any damn person in the history of football.
Yep.
And handling it well.
Yep.
That's who you need to look at.
Your Cowboys, after getting stunned on down, you got a tackle for loss in the backfield to Javonte. I want to bring some attention to something, man, and we kind of alluded to it, but your offense, to me, is starting to look a little stale, if you will, because of how Washington is clamping down on the run game, in my opinion. You don't have success with that. You can't really garner up, these chunks of little small yards here and there, 2 or 3 yards to kind of chip away, so you don't have such a difficult third down. But the last couple of drives, everything has been, for the most part, 3rd and 10 or higher. And once again, your offense find themselves punting the ball back to the Washington Commanders after your defense has stopped them 5 times today. So your defense going to have to work because your offense seems to be sputtering right now.
Well, again,
they're not our offense is not good when we're only going for like 3-4 yards. Our offense needs the big play. Each one of our series, we need that help to get us to over the 50. Like, our offense is good, but we're part of the reason why we're ranked number 1 is because we have a lot of big plays that are helping us get past the 50 to get us into this. Like, you know what I mean? But when we start having, listen, what I basically want to say is I don't want my head coach to have to call 15 to 17 plays to score a touchdown. He needs to be in like the 8 to 9 wheel range. And the only way you're going to be there doing that is big plays. On these drives right here, I'm going to be honest with you, it kind of seems like our offense is playing to get out of this half. That's what it feels like. It feels like they're just trying to get to the halftime. You know what I'm saying? Because all the big plays are done.
Coach, I'm going to give it to you, but I want to Coach, I'm gonna give it to you, but let me ask this question to further the conversation. Because if he were here, he would say it right now. And I remember when he came on post game last week, Landlord was talking about last game against Carolina. We weren't early on. We weren't having success with the run. And he is of the opinion that if you come to a game and, after a couple of attempts, it is obvious that your run game is unsuccessful. He thinks you should just abort mission and try and do other things to compensate. So my question to you and the rest of the panel is, with the run game looking the way it looks this game against this opponent, would you try to commit to it and just keep giving them the attempts, or would you try to do some screens and things like that, little pitches and whatnot, to kind of help further along the short game? Because the long game is working, but short is struggling right now. What y'all got?
Okay, let me explain this. You're right. The offense got in a rhythm because of these penalties and getting behind the sticks. Penalties, bad snap, those things put you, when you get offense, it's a flowing type thing. And when it gets out of rhythm, man, it gets choppy because now, think about it. Two of the two great runs was called back because of what? Penalties. So your run game was probably working somewhat, but you killed it with penalties, which you almost kill your run game because you got a rhythm. I said this a couple series ago when I said that we are playing in a bad neighborhood. I knew when we started doing that, it's going to get you out of rhythm. I already saw it. I saw it two series ago.
Yeah.
It's going to get you to start pressing. And now they're starting to play. Now you let the defense have control because now they're playing the down and distance and they already know your short game and they're closing in on it. So we got the lead, but when we come out this second half, we got to get to a point of saying we got to get back to this physical part and let's get away from these self-inflicted sins, self-inflicted negatives. Let's get away from that and we can probably control this game. But right now, we got to have a defensive stand because we have allowed Washington to stay in this game when the offense has not been playing well because we have shot our own.
First and 10 from about the 40. Jaden Daniels scrambles and gets another first down for Washington. So now they are at about the 140 mark. And see, ladies and gentlemen, this is what Henny was talking about before he stepped back out. He was talking about because of the Washington winning the coin toss and deferring to the second half, depending on how the possessions fell, they would attempt to and potentially be the beneficiary of what I call a double dip. Getting points on the board right before the half and getting points again after the half. And so they've still got 135 left with 2 timeouts. So they are trying to make some things happen. So defense, I know you got 5 stops already, but this is probably going to be the most important series for you this first half, because I think this will kind of help negate whatever comeback Washington might be trying to mount. How you feel about
this called the N8. The last 4 minutes of the first half and the first 4 minutes of the second half is a very crucial thing when you come out, and we allow it to happen by being out of focus, and even though they're playing bad, we're allowing them to be in the game. And I said that 3 possessions ago. We're allowing them to stay because they don't feel like they pressed yet. They ain't start panicking yet because we end up with 2 scores down. They feel like 2 scores down, they still in the game. We should have been putting something. So we got to get the momentum back ourselves. Make him throw the ball outside the numbers and pick the ball off.
They're clearly targeting Mr. Bridges, y'all. It's obvious.
Man, we still jumping on sides.
Yep. Penalties. What you just got finished talking about? What? The point before your last one, you were talking about the penalties and how the penalties have hurt the offense. Well, it's hurting your defense now too, as a whole.
Killing us.
Yep.
Yes.
And there's another flag on the field, Coach. I don't know who this on, but boy, they about to make this last minute and 22 seconds probably damn 15 minutes in real time. Jesus Christ. And Washington still got 2 timeouts left in the bag. Illegal contact. So you got basically pass interference on Kenneth Murray. Yeah, the tight end was
They got 8.
tight end was coming up the seam.
They got more.
What's up, Coach?
They say that they got more penalties than we do, but those holding penalties we got on the what name was those drive killers.
And a lot of stuff.
We got a lot of
penalties weren't even accepted because they got big yards on the play anyway. So they done declined about 2 times. Oh shit!
Yeah, we got.
Hell yeah! Yeah. Good tackle, sir. But we still reeling, Cowboys. Come on. They had the red zone. They had the threshold of the red zone. Come on, D. I need y'all to stand up. D-line, get home for me, baby. Wrap up. God damn it, wrap up. Fuck. I don't know who I heard say this week, but whoever it was, I'm going to give you credit for it because I heard it. I don't know if it was .com or a content creator, but our technique has a lot to do with our inability to tackle because they're trying to punch that damn ball out and stuff. They're not bringing their arms with the tackle, man. Your arms are a part of the tackle. Hello, Dallas Cowboys defense. Your arms are a part of the tackle. Damn. Them boys done came down, marched right down, and done ran it and scored down your goddamn throat. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. I appreciate the 5 stops, but damn it, they did whatever they wanted to on that drive because of poor technique. That wasn't scheme. That wasn't assignment. That was because players are not playing well. Yeah, exactly. Montana said, who is teaching these dudes to tackle? Looking like Pee Wee League. I agree. It looked like Pee Wee League.
They gotta say this, man.
Technique.
And I hate to say it, and I'm not making excuses for us. This is all around the league, man. I don't even know guys. Don't even know how to tackle no more because they don't play physical football no more. It's all. They even practice. They don't even get the practice hard enough to be able to learn how to tackle. And we see this all around the league. But again, it's what I said a couple of series ago, and I was worried about this game being this close because I said that we were playing in the wrong spot. We were playing in the wrong neighborhood by not killing ourselves in possessions. This game should not be this close. I don't think it should be a blowout, but it shouldn't be a one-score game right now. And with Washington, one thing I can say about them, they're not going to give up. They're going to keep coming at you. I've seen them play games. They're not going to give up. So you have to play discipline, and you have to value your possessions and do the right thing on your possessions and can't go, well, we'll come back the next time. Or we're going to get big plays. If you're an offense that's living off big plays, you're not guaranteed to get big plays. That's not a guarantee.
Right.
So don't live off those big plays, man, because you're going to be sad or more, you're going to break your heart. You know what I'm saying? So you got to, big plays come, but you can't say, I'm going to get a 50-yard touchdown or we're going to get a 50-yard run. That's going to come. Those are few and far between.
Yep. All right. What looks to be the last drive of the first half. 40 seconds left. Your Cowboys got 2 timeouts in the bag. Dak Prescott steps back, shotgun, and
offensive turn the ball
line collapses, and we take a sack.
All right, let's take it on into the half. We got a lot to talk about. We played okay, but I don't think we played to our capabilities in this first half. Not offensively, shooting We got a big play. So let's take away the 70-yard touchdown pass from that. Well, then the offense really looked poo-poo. You know what I'm saying? So, uh, and what you're doing is you're allowing, and we're going to find this out about our offensive line.
Come on, baby.
We're allowing Washington defensive line to start to be in run stances and go after the quarterback. And it's harder to pass block when guys know when they come off the ball already going to rush the quarterback. It puts a lot of pressure on your offensive line. So running the ball in the second half is going to be paramount for us to control this game and put this game away. It ain't going to be all around the yard.
That is a grown ass man.
Hey, it's Pay Pickens, bro.
Pay Pickens in the chat right goddamn now.
Pay Pickens, bro, for real.
Pay Pickens. Share that shit on Twitter. We want Jerry to see it Monday morning. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Pay Pickens, bro.
I think the Cowboys are saying this is why you don't goddamn take that shit into the half. Let's motherfucking
go. Damn.
That boy got bodies, bruh. That boy got bodies, bruh. Pickens got legitimate bodies.
He got
bodies. Number ones on number ones. He got bodies.
Look at that boy, Javante.
You can't throw a ball no better than that.
No, he threw that ball in there.
Y'all want to talk about it. You can't throw the ball no better than that.
God damn.
Cowboys offense is rumbling.
Yeah, both of them. You got to give it to both.
Cowboys offense is rumbling. Cowboys offense is rumbling.
Rumbling like my guts.
This is rumbling. Cowboy offense is rumbling.
Here we go. I'm
gonna tell you this right here. Listen to me.
That was a good push up by Pickens too. You know, it was.
I'm gonna tell you this right.
Flagrant.
Jerry, listen to me. Jerry Jones, listen to me. I'm gonna say something crazy right now. If you're Jerry Jones right now, you sell everything to make your defense top 20. You top 20, you won't lose another game this year.
See, exactly. Thank you.
You don't even care about. Listen to me. This offense don't need a number one defense. This listen, an offense this good would never even have a top 10 defense. You know why? Because how do you get that many good players on the team at the same time? The salary cap prevents that. The salary cap prevents having the number one offense, number one defense on the team. But guess what? This offense doesn't need a number one defense. They
scored in 35 seconds.
Give me a top 20 defense, this team won't lose again. Give me a top 10 defense, this team won't lose again.
Hell yeah, West Coast. You goddamn.
Show you right.
Jerry, throw the picks, call everybody for the picks, bro. They out here dancing. Team dance, bro. They rehearsed that. They rehearsed that celebration.
Dallas said, Washington, we see your 2-for-1 and we stomp on your shit.
Like it never happened.
Scored in 35
and listen,
seconds.
Hey, listen to me. Remember what I said about life? And sometimes stuff happens. This is exactly what I mean. You give up the touchdown, but what's the response? Like it never happened.
Go get it. Go get the motherfucker back.
Happened.
Say, man.
And guess what happened? And you know who's hurt right now? Who's demoralized? Washington is. They're like, damn.
And
we took us 15 plays.
3 plays. 3.
And 3
Look
plays
at Joe
were
Witt.
back down.
Joe Witt, man. You used to be with us.
You know what, man?
Crazy.
It's the same thing I told y'all. It's the same thing I told you about us in the earlier season, man. Explosives kill you. That is and when you get into bigger games, Henry, when you get to bigger teams, we get in playoffs, there's 2 things that you always want to stop. Explosive plays. You got to stop explosive plays and turnovers. When we get in the playoffs, the team that get the most explosive plays and the most turnovers usually going to win 95% of the time. This is what separates the better teams. And this is a prime example where explosive plays kill you. You take away explosive plays that the Cowboys got, they probably winning this game.
They probably winning this game.
Hey, real quick.
We both said at the same time. I had a super chat.
Okay, I'm right behind you, Hitty.
Let me just read it real quick. I'll let you cook. He said, this is Cliff Smith with a 5-piece. He said, with the emergence of Leofau on special teams, can we finally replace Goodwin with a player that can contribute more than just special teams?
Hey, so we got 2 more, and I think I think I'm gonna answer the second question. I think Boss already ahead of you, but the first super chat is from Mike Harris, and he said, "Sign GP. I'm dead serious."
Hey, bro.
And then the second super chat came from the nefarious one, Good Brother Landlord, and he said, "Boss, let me call in." And I think Boss already ahead of you, because if I'm not mistaken, I think he already got them phone lines open.
I do.
Hey, Wes, he sent you a super chat too. I looked at the one you read him.
Oh no, I was done hitting. I'm good.
Oh yeah, I said Wes had one from Land.
I know. I ain't gonna lie. Hey,
sit
listen, I
down,
don't be
good things
I don't be
happen.
getting super chats like that, so I don't be. That's my bad if I got one and didn't recognize it. My bad.
That was so rude. My bad. Yeah.
Wasn't it?
I apologize. I'm acting like I'm at the house by myself. I forgot I was on the mic. I'm so sorry.
Nah,
Be like that, bro. Better out than in.
That mean it hit though, boy. I'm talking about
That little smack. What you got over there?
man, some meatloaf, some yams, some yayas. You hear me?
I'm gonna go to West Page and read the super chat.
Hey, it says if Turpin ain't getting no run at wide receiver, if so, he mad quiet. Get it together, Shotty.
All right, if y'all need a break, I can take these calls.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Or did you want to do some halftime analysis? I can take the calls, man. Take a break, man. Y'all go get something to eat. I got it.
Nah, but I well, shoot. If nothing else, I know Land wanted to get in and
I'm gonna hit him.
Okay,
I'm gonna actually call Land, then I'll open up the phone.
I'm about to go get my chicken and sushi. I'll be right back.
Yeah, y'all take a break if y'all need to. I'm gonna open up the phones after I call.
Hey, but before I go, I'm gonna go ahead and run it down real quick while we in transition.
Okay.
Shout out to your Cowboys, man, for the way that your offense ended the drive. I was a little disheartened about how your offense olayed them in that. I mean, your defense olayed the Commanders in that last drive, but your offense said, "You know what, Washington, I see you one, and goddamn it, we gonna raise you another scoring drive." And they went down there literally just like that. So
35
kudos to Dak and the offense. The brother has been in his bag. He once again, yet another week, is showing you why he should be this season's clear-cut, front-running MVP candidate. Damn it.
Yep. I got
Can I say something right quick, boss? Before I go, can I say something right quick, boss?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna echo because West Coast have been saying this, and I'm gonna echo what West Coast said in the beginning of the season. Let's not get. I love Pickens, and I think Pickens is great. He's great because he's having a quarterback that's on point. Let's not miss that because we got some of these fans who are quick to say it's all about Pickens.
Oh no,
but it's about your quarterback because
it's about both of them.
I say you ball. Yeah, because if it was any other quarterback, it was gonna be all about the quarterback.
Even before they got married, coach. Even before they got married, it was a signal that it was gonna be a beautiful marriage on a deep ball. But because coming into the season, Dak was number one in deep ball accuracy, and Pickens was the number one deep ball receiver. So
those balls are on the point.
Yeah, it's both of them. It's the fact that Pickens knows how to get the deep ball. He was good at that before he came to Dallas. He was number one in that before, So it's a marriage together. So I'm not gonna take away from Dak. I'm not gonna take away from Pickens. It's a beautiful marriage.
I'm not taking away from either one of them. The one thing that really had me,
and I think Dak is happening with his maturity.
I think the one thing that had me questioning the compatibility between the two, and it's because we in Dallas, was the ball distribution. That was my only question mark. I had a feeling the chemistry would be good, but as we've seen before in Big D, management often dictates where the ball goes
on big plays.
That asset was going to be.
And they doing right by that. In big moments, I said that at the beginning of the season. It was clear that Pickens was a better big deep ball guy than CeeDee Lamb. I'm happy to see that Shotty is going to him, knowing that's his strength. That's shout out to Shotty too. So shout out to Shot. Let me call landlord.
I was gonna say shout out to Foe because like, yeah, this is a pure progression offense. He could have turned that shit down. He chunked that motherfucker.
Yeah, 35 seconds.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you got the right quarterback in there. I know how things played out before, but shit, at this stage of Dak Prescott's career, shit, the ball going to where Dak Prescott wants the ball to go.
What's up, Lan?
What's going on?
What's on your mind, bro?
Man, I just had to talk a little talk, man. First of all, I just want to say, you can hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
you live?
All right, first of all, I just want to say, Joe Wheaton them know what time it is, man. They know who they was playing this week. They already know how folks get down. Hey, that boy was so mad in that box.
He was. I loved it too. Hey, landlord, you messing like me, dog.
I love it.
Me too.
I love it.
I'm like
Look,
you, dog. I loved it too, dog.
Look, you know I like to crush my arms. Look, you was my homie once. I like to crush them, bro. Give me that sledgehammer. I don't give a damn what kind of ant it is. I need the sledgehammer. You know what I'm saying? I like to crush my opponents totally. I want to take your soul. Y'all remember the old Chinese movies when they used to just like surgically just rapidly snatch a nigga hard out and just look at him fall? That's what type of shit I'm on, man. Let's go, bro. Dan Quinn know what time it is. He knew who he was playing this week. He knew this was a rough week. His wife already probably, you know what I'm saying, tightened him up like, hey, I'm going to support you. Gave him a side to song. He was stressed this whole week. He know what time it is with this offense. But, man, look, I ain't going to lie. The defense been much better. I was getting pissed off with the offense for a second because the one time we started getting stops, y'all want to stop producing. Like, it was like, we can't have ham or jelly or the burger or none of that. We can't have nothing that matches. So it just seemed like we can't get right in that aspect. But now, the offense come and respond and score in what?
35 seconds. 35
That's ridiculous.
That's ridiculous, dog.
And guess what? I was in one of y'all chats. I predicted it too. I said, man, Shotty need to go at George Pickens, and I said he need to stop forcing the run. And then, look, I swear, as soon as I posted that, he hit GP on a big deep route. I said, man, this is crazy. That boy George Pickens, I just want to ask a question before I go. Do he look like a number one to y'all?
Hell yeah.
I know when the first, before he even laced them up for the Cowboys, I told y'all that because I seen that on film. Yeah. This dude is incredible, and we need to sign him ASAP.
Hey, landlord, let me tell you something too, bro. Into this game, I was leaning on not signing him. No, hear me out.
Go ahead.
Cause bro, I be trying to think in dimensions sometimes.
I can understand doing some because we trying to do some extreme shit, but it's like.
No, hear me out. I'm gonna tell you why.
It's too good, bro.
That's what it is. Now it's got to the point where it's too good. So, like, hear me out. This is why I was saying don't sign him at first. I was saying don't sign him because the success rate of a number 2 coming behind a number 1 is 95%. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it was like, should we do that when likely if you draft one, they gonna be just as good? But he's starting to separate from that thought. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like he's starting to separate. It's like this is looking like greatness now. This ain't looking like good. This is looking like great. It's too much of a marriage between the vertical with Dak and the vertical with him. And we knew statistically it was gonna be a marriage, but to see it, it's like shit.
That's crazy.
They can't do nothing with them boys at that point.
So this is what I'm about to say, man. I be trying to put y'all on sometimes. They don't be listening to Land. So I started a little hashtag of my own. Listen to Land, bro.
Hold before you go, start this bitch cooking. Start going fucking crazy. Start say boss having a true ex. Oh, I love Star, bro. I swear to God. She said boss having a true ex is what Dak has been missing since Dez.
Y'all better quit playing. Look, message to the whole nation. Y'all better quit playing with Star because we slime for Star.
Oh,
Hey, on
nah,
my
she the
life.
truth.
Let somebody talk crazy.
I'ma drop kick their ass.
Let me see you. We spinning about Star.
For real.
Because they be trying to handle Star on the low. Like, nah, we ain't playing like that.
She said now he can throw that bit up and huge game. Checkmate. Yup.
Man,
listen, he ain't lying.
Before I go, man, y'all know I've been watching this boy George Pickens play here. He's from Birmingham at Hoover High. I already knew what he was doing. When George Pickens came out of Georgia, I was already pleading, begging Dallas to draft him. I can't find the footage, but I was doing it. I swear to God. You know I was looking at number 2 back then. So, like, we let him go, and now I'm already telling y'all, I looked at his tape in the NFL. I'm like, bro, he's dogging number 1 corners. He was cooking the defensive player of the year last year on his own, cooking them. Straight up, like, you might not see it in the numbers, but go watch the film. He was murdering Patrick Surtain. No cap. So it's like, I already knew what time it is. Then I know who he was going to. I knew he was going to 4. You gonna get this to 4?
Yeah, you gonna get that to 4?
You gonna get a 3 to 4? Oh my God! Don't let me start cooking in here. You
3 and 4, 7.
Let's be honest, bro. They need to give him his number back. They need to give him number 1. Fuck that. Next year, give him his number back, bro. I don't like 3.
They're gonna be the selling point. They're gonna be the selling point when they let Jalen Tolbert
He
go.
was 14 in Pittsburgh.
Nah, we need to give him number 1 back, bro.
I think he wanted it too, cause you know Tolbert to be gone, bro. It's Tolbert to be gone. Like, I don't even like when Dak attempt to throw the ball at Tolbert no more. Like, it looks dangerous every time.
Every time.
Like, why all your throws is risky? You must be doing something wrong, sir. I'm sorry. Like,
hey man, I accidentally hung up landlord. Hold on real quick. Let me connect. Hold on real quick.
Welcome to my one number.
Hey landlord.
There are 3 participants in the
Can you hear the calls?
Please announce yourself.
Oh, you can hear the calls?
Yeah.
Okay, so you on the phone with the guests?
I know I took up a lot of time. I'm sorry.
No, you good.
Y'all
you good.
Yeah.
I didn't know you was on with the guests.
It's Rodney.
Hold on, Rodney. Let me fix the phones. Let me get the phones working. Damn, we got the phones working.
We just having a good conversation.
Hold on real quick.
Welcome to my one number. There are 5
Yes.
Please announce yourself.
Okay.
Hold
on real quick. Okay.
We just had a remix. That just sound like it's something to think.
They say y'all was in there talking.
That's like old school back in the 80 days Trans-Europe Express.
Conference has been locked.
I'm just glad I wasn't the only one heard that, because I would have been a little worried, you know?
All participants are muted, and they can unmute themselves.
So you can hear them, landlord?
Yeah, I can hear them.
Damn, I connected y'all. That's what I didn't know I could do that. Hey, go on ride out with your boy, man. Let's go through these calls.
Let's do it.
All right, so let me see who we gonna start with. CJ. All right, we gotta go fast, bro. We got 5 of y'all in here, bro. Let's go fast. What's on your mind, CJ?
Let's do it.
Hey, what it do? Say, man. Hey, man, check this out, man. Check this out, man. See, we get a little aggressive with that defense, kind of speed the offense up. You know what I'm saying? And see, check this out. Our defense got to be built to complement our offense. We need to run up points. We need to be able to control time of possession. And when the defense can go out there and play fast, play aggressive, and force teams into mistakes instead of letting them just bend, don't break, and take the goddamn ball down the field for 20 plays, then we can do stuff like you said today. Hey, let's go and get this dub, man. Say, boss, I do want to holler at you about the Trojan horse. One day this week, hopefully we get a chance to chop it up, man.
We will.
I'm out.
All right, man.
Ready.
Yeah.
Man.
And see how CJ kept order, man. He was quick, OG, bro.
Quick and effective. Hey,
quick and effective.
crazy.
Coach Q. Coach.
What's up, boss? What's up, fellas?
What's up, man?
Keep it quick. Listen, every time Williams get caught, we get a running back, God darn it. Stop with all the BS. Every time we do get caught, it pisses me off. I'm just saying. Listen, guys, I don't know why y'all don't think we need a running back. It's the proof is in pudding.
Yeah.
Unless y'all play football.
Oh,
the brothers should score a touchdown.
That want running backs over here. You know, everybody on this phone and in the chat, damn, that want a running back over here. So we with you. Go ahead, you could.
Point blank, because guys, if we get a running back, it helps the defense. Y'all talking about helping the defense? Getting a quality running back helps the defense.
That's right.
Point blank, period.
Right.
Number 2,
hit him.
DQ know that our center don't like power. If you look at when the third quarter starts, watch, they putting their strongest guy on our goddamn center. So I don't want to hear no talk about he can play. No, we need BB. Period. Point blank, period. So if you wonder why the traps are not working, it's because he's getting penetration. Right? And he's putting the biggest guy on Hoffman. That's why the traps are not working. Point blank, period. That's all I got, boss.
Man, love it, man.
Salute to Miss Pam for the CashApp over here. I appreciate it.
Appreciate you, Miss Pam. Let me get back to these calls. I'm butchering this right now.
I know the game on, but we cooking though.
Yeah.
If you want to finish the calls up, I'm with you.
Okay, we'll finish them up. We got Rodney. Rodney, you live?
Hey, boss. Hey, landlord. What's up?
What's happening?
Hey, I'll just make 3 quick points. 1, Eberflus, he's being forced to eat grits, and he's doing a good job eating it.
Yeah, he eating it. He eating them grits.
Savory grits. Savory grits.
Yeah,
now,
man.
Get you boys now. Get these commanders in a 3 and out, and Shoddy come back out, run the ball. I don't care if you run with everybody. I don't care if you use Williams, Blue, Hunter Lukey. I don't know. All of them. You use all of them. All of them. Come up in there, reestablish that physicality, and get these guys lathered up again, run down their throat.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Is they playing Bill at linebacker?
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, y'all, they making my day, man. You know, I was one of the first people thought about that. And he out here making plays, too.
Yeah, he looking good. Yeah, he look good.
They got him at the line of scrimmage. Yeah, they got him at the line of scrimmage.
That's what we needed, bro. I'm telling you. Go get him, Fowler. Go get him, Fowler. Did you get it?
What, they gave him the first down?
It's a foul, though. It's a flag. Okay.
On
let's get back to the call because I'm trying to get back to the game. We got to finish this. My fault.
No, you good. Hey, we get that play by play.
Right. Well, wait. Hey, but that's all my points and everything. And boss, one last thing.
Yo.
When I was talking about AMP, everything as far as with George Pickens, the great
there are
DTI,
4 participants in the conference.
Dini, Black Dini. That's what that would mean. That's what it meant. Like Houdini.
Gotcha.
Muted.
So I'm out.
Appreciate it.
Peace out. Appreciate you.
Good call. All right, so let me.
Yeah, he said he eating grits.
Fine.
He force-fed grits and he like it now. You know, but.
Okay.
Sean, you live.
So 3 points. I'm gonna get in, get out because I'm trying to go back and watch the game myself. All right, 1. Eat your grits. Okay?
Yeah.
Eat
your grits.
Because when you eat them, you guess what? You mess up their timing. When you mess up their timing, you see what happened today? With Daniels, he's throwing a ball not in rhythm. That's what happened. Second, pay Pickens. Pay him now before it gets worse. And last one, give me my backup running back so we don't have the same situations where we're stalling on offense because we can't run the ball. All right, I'm out.
We need to stop on 3rd. Let's go, boys.
I don't think I got landlord connected no more. Hold
you
on.
Can't hear me? I just heard you now. You can't hear me?
Hold on, landlord. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, we good then. All right, Thirst, let's go.
Yeah.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah. Man, I'm surgical on these phones now. I'm surgical as hell. Yeah, boy. Now that I know I can do this,
And I don't know if y'all can hear me.
Denzel.
Just in case y'all can hear me, the only thing I gotta say is,
Hey, Al, since you
if
can
the
hear me
veterans
now,
ain't playing
I'm
better
feeling
than the
that drop.
rookies,
It's too
let
good, bro. You gotta share that
go
with
on
the
and
world,
play,
bro.
or the young
Sorry.
players go on and play.
You
'Cause
can't just have that.
the young
shit.
player can make just as many
And
mistakes as these
GP, are
veterans
you with me?
making.
I'm
So we
taking
might
that.
well go on and play them. I'm liking the
confiscating
James.
that. I just want the
liking
world to
the-
know, like, you can't have that piece.
Leo
You
Fowles.
can't.
Let these young dudes play, man. And yeah, we do need another running back. Might as well do 2 running backs. I don't think we primarily need
I don't know where they going.
one to start over the other one. We just need something. We just need one to spell the other one. Split carries and let it run the way it's running, bro.
yeah. Appreciate it, Thirst. Appreciate it, Thirst. All right, that was OG Thirst, man. All right, let me hang this up. Boom.
Okay.
Hold on, let me get all
Shit.
of that.
Oh, fumble. We got that bitch. Dallas ball.
We got it. We got it.
Dallas ball.
Can you hear me,
Dallas
landlord?
ball. Yeah, I can hear you.
All right,
It's
we
Dallas
back.
ball.
We back. We all
It's
the way
Dallas
back.
ball.
Back to the watch party.
Damn,
Look,
Zayden
Hey.
limping, bro.
hey,
Damn.
say I told y'all he was gonna get hurt, bro. He too wild with the football, bro. I been saying that, bro, and I never was wishing that on him.
That for that young man, bro.
But he too wild, bro. He is. He too wild, bro. You can't do that LSU shit in the league. I always said he was gonna be RG3, bro.
Quarterbacks never learn though. Washington quarterbacks never learn. Bro.
Yeah, bro. They
look like.
they was leaning on his legs too much. I always said that about him, bro, and wasn't never hating on
The
him.
history of Washington, Jaden Daniels probably should have just considered being a little more careful. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they had you before.
Yeah.
They had you before.
Yeah.
Real crowd, real talk.
Yeah.
Like they had you.
Right.
They had another version of you before.
Right.
Sir.
Right. It should have been easy to manage that. But see, what happened is,
What RG3 really would have became? We don't know, bro. RG3 was cold at first, though.
he was.
He was cold at first.
But
bro.
you know the problem with quarterbacks like that is they so dependent on their legs, it become too much of their game. See, that's why boys.
Yeah.
See, Dak so dope. When Dak lost his legs, he was always still a quarterback.
Yeah.
See, them dudes lose their legs. Can you be a quarterback? Can Lamar Jackson lose a step and still be a quarterback? You see what I'm saying?
You got to find that perfect blend.
Right.
See, that's why I love the fact that Dak never ever was that dependent on his
Right.
legs. Like,
Right.
In college he was, but when he got to Dallas, he was a little messed by the run game. Like he didn't have to do as much because we
Right.
had Zeke, and that gave him time to develop down the line. So he wouldn't have to become like that. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
And they
around the
corrected
time
me.
that he did have, around the time he had the run game too, you still got a more developed Dak by then.
Exactly.
He can throw the ball. So,
Facts.
So when he got hurt, it didn't make Dak like ineffective and just terrible because he knew how to throw the ball. So
Hey, landlord, remember with Dak.
If you cut Dak legs off, he like shit. I'm gonna kill you with his arm.
Exactly.
And he did it.
And see,
And he
and
did
then
it. Go
this
ahead.
the other part about Dak. How many times did me and you and everybody in the world used to be like, run, man, run, because he wasn't using them.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Dak was so cold with his arm, he over depended on his arm. Where we used to be like, use your
he
legs.
depending on his arm. Yeah,
You know-
he also that real life on some Peyton Manning shit. Right
He is,
like, real
man.
talk, bro.
Boy,
Like, I don't
you
think
said it.
people want to hear this, bro.
But that's
This is
true.
real talk. I stand by. I debate anybody. Like Dak is playing like he's like Peyton Manning, bro.
Facts.
Like Manning never ever ran for real.
No, he
Manning
didn't.
like shit, nigga, with an arm like this. Why would I really?
Man, with an arm like this, with an arm like this.
Why would I risk running the ball? You know what I'm
With
saying?
a, with a,
Like,
hey man, I like how you
line
said
of
that, man.
scrimmage
You
with
said
it, bro.
that like you was popping your collar with an arm like
Yeah,
this.
like on some
Why would
With an
I?
arm like this, you gotta have it peek you up. That boss, you hear that? Like, you gotta have
Yeah,
it
you gotta
up.
pop your collar
On some
with an
player
arm
shit.
like
Yeah.
this. But see,
Hey, what they say? Hey, what they say? If I had your arm, I'd cut mine off.
He operates just like Manning did, though. No cap. You remember
Yeah.
Manning was just at the line of scrimmage with it, nigga. Like, I'm the orchestrator. I'm finna just
That boy Williams hit that boy with a jump cut so smooth. You see it? Hey, let me get back to the live, man. I got West Coast up in here, man.
Oh man, that was nice.
Let's do it, man.
Ooh, that was nice.
Bro.
All right, man.
Ooh,
We gonna run it up this week, bro. That was landlord. Wes, man, you see that jump cut on that boy? That boy hit
Yeah, that was nasty. That was nasty.
Ooh. Hey, that time, that was not the offensive line. That was our Williams.
That's him.
That was him. Man. And see, you see how they do us, Wes, man. We take them phone calls. Everybody they doing more than taking a lunch break.
You know how some folks is when they go on break. You got to call them. Hey, after you come
see how
back to
they
work,
do, man. You see how they do.
You come back to work.
Yeah. You back to work now. Y'all back to work now.
Was the Chickadilly close? Did you have to kill the ham? Did you have to kill the cow and then fertile do everything? Did you have to grow the grass?
Phone calls.
Now I had to be.
I can't believe I heard y'all was on phone calls, so I let y'all finish that.
There we go. That's what I was talking about, Shotty. Thank you, sir.
I love how they keep going vertically to Pickens versus Lamb. I love that. I
want to see Lamb. I want to see Lamb work the middle of the field, and I think the middle of the field is going to be open because, and like we were saying, Lamb is better off the run, and when he catches the ball in the middle of the field, that gives him space to do his thing with his legs. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So
Lamb got a block.
So that's where he can kill you in the middle of the field. I want to see him out in the run game. Great, drop the ball off to the running back. I want to see that more and more. I think that's going to be a positive play on first down. I want to see that more on first down, not second and third down. I want to see him do that more on first down. That's the extension of the run game to get by 5 or 6 yards and get us on schedule. I think that's going to be on first down.
That GP, are you with me? Hey, landlord said he's still in that drop. I'm still in it too, so I don't know. I wasn't going to even tell you. I was going to just take the shit. I wasn't going to even I'm taking that drop. GP, are you with me?
I heard him from a distance saying he was talking about stealing the button, but I didn't know which one he was talking about.
He talking about that GP, bro.
Hey, and
hold on.
Y'all right here, bro. It's beautiful, y'all. Look at that bird.
Hey, watch this throw.
Lattimore's washed.
Top of a linebacker. Listen here. This pass is over top of a linebacker that's underneath coverage, over top of the first man, in between the other guy, with somebody hitting your arm as you throw the ball. Man, Dak is on. Look here, man. If you're a receiver, you're loving this because the ball is on time, right when you can just catch the ball. That's all you got to do is catch.
That boy dropping that shoulder, boy. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, we got some laundry in the field. Who's it on? Who's the laundry on? Illegal shift. Wow. So we about to be back to playing behind the chains.
We lost the yards we got, plus we lost one. Let me see who is illegal shift. I'm just getting to that play.
You know, in this part of the field, that might not necessarily be a bad thing because now you're giving 4 a little bit more room to work with. So I don't know.
I know the way that we lighten their ass up. I feel
right.
You on that.
You know, like traditionally, I would have been like, "Damn, man, you're gonna kill a drive," but the way we operate,
get more roll. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, look. So I was getting a little carried away. I was eating heavy. You know what I'm saying? Like this meal I got here, so I had to bump up from a waist 36 to a 38. Got a little bit bigger. We need a little bit more room for 4.
That's a BS right there. That's a BS call.
The call was trash.
This is a legal shift.
Yeah,
you don't let him run the play. You don't run him.
Well, you can't run. It don't come. The flag don't come after the play done went.
I know. That's what I said.
That's what figure out they done move.
Exactly.
Why did the play?
That long to figure out they move.
Yeah. That's what I said. You shouldn't have let the play go. You shouldn't have let the play go.
First down.
That's a ref.
Use them legs, Dak. Let's go. And he lowered his head. And he did it Peyton Manning style, like a chump. He didn't do it on Dak way where he would have jumped over them boys. You hear me? Let's go with the 6. Man, let's go. Let's go, man. Give me some smoke, my dog. Where the smoke at, dog?
My bad.
Give us some the chicken wing. Look at this. Look at that.
Hey, man, I've been eating too, bro. I've been over here getting down. You hear me? Man.
How many touchdowns Jake got? 3?
I told you, man. He got about 5. He about 4. I told you, if you could run the football and the guys on the outside catch it, this is a tight end heaven. This is what every tight end wants. That you can run the football and you got guys catch it. You gonna get passes and they're gonna be touchdowns. There ain't gonna be no little. You're gonna get touchdowns and big plays.
My bad, y'all. I actually cut my smoke off accidentally.
Hey, you don't need no smoke. We smoking in by
now.
ourselves.
Hey, now listen here. This what. Let me say this right here.
That party
I don't
music
think y'all caught it. Hold on. Let me say this right quick, and I don't think y'all caught it, but I caught it against the Jets. At the end of the Jets game, when we had this game, we started building bad habits at the end of this game, that game. And those bad habits went right on into damn Carolina. With the maturity of this team, let's not build bad habits, because if you build bad habits at the end of this game where you start getting lax in what you're doing, it goes right on into the next game. Okay? So let's buckle down, defense and team, and let's finish this game like a team that's trying to get ready for a run, because we got a hell of a schedule coming up and we can't have no mistakes allowed.
Agreed.
No days off. No plays off. If y'all want to do any mantra, let's do that mantra. No
plays off.
Plays off.
I like it.
That's right. We ain't got no time, because every week it's a big time game from now on.
Yeah. Because, hey, Coach.
We're in the stretch. When I say the last 11 games of the season, this is time to play. No plays off, because we got a problem with, and that's why I love what y'all saying about Pickens, but I don't sign him. Hey, I ain't hyping nobody until I get 6. That's what I'm trying to get to. Give me 6, and then I'll pay you whatever you want to get paid.
I feel that. But, hey, Coach, to your point, even with a win today, the Dallas Cowboys only got a 28% chance to make the playoffs. So you're right. They can't lose no more damn games.
That's right.
They done fucked up too much to start the season.
That's right.
So you 1,000% right with that,
Everybody's going to be. You got to be. Hey, this has been the problem. If anybody know the Cowboys, it's been our problem. Know why our bubble gets bust too fast? Because we blow the damn balloon too damn fast.
Ooh.
That's why. That's why the balloon pop. Because we blow it up too damn fast.
I feel it though, man. But you're right. They have not handled success well in the past. You know, I love every game that we underdogs in. Every game we underdogs in, I'm putting money on the Dallas Cowboys. The motherfucker gonna show up then.
Sure, you're right.
When they supposed to go out there and beat a team like the Panthers, that's when you gotta be, you know, clutching your pearls and shit. Cause they mess around and lose, man.
Facts.
You know what it is? Panthers are better than what we. And I say Panthers.
They done won 3 straight. They done won 3 straight.
Well, this is the reason why. And you know something? Boss taught me this, and I give a lot of credit because I'm only on this because of Boss. But Boss said something to me when we first started, and it was this mantra, we don't talk about it no more, is our voice matters. If we carry the voice of, oh man, get the Panthers, we should blow them out. Guess what they gonna do? They gonna carry that.
Yep.
We got to respect the guys that they play anyway. And that's why I was saying to you, Henry, about when we say the third and fourth string. We've got to respect our opponent, because if we don't, our players are quick to get big-headed and play just like they are, it's all right, and go out there and lay an egg. Because if anybody watched that film against Carolina, y'all should have been sick. And talk about coaches, this was god doggone men not coming out to play. That's all that was.
And Marcus Mariota is dangerous too, by the way, because remember, he was the person week 18 last year, the final game, that changed the whole momentum of that game. He brings a different style. You know, his legs is just as dangerous as Daniels. You know, so
And he got some playing time this year because he done started the game, so he's 64%. He almost 65%, 300. Threw 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. So he has played well this season. So
yeah, you can't let up.
Start saying, yeah, we up 34-15.
Nah.
We got backup quarterback.
This
game is over.
Nah.
I want to see these guys finish the damn football game.
Yeah.
I want to see a dog mentality say, we don't care who you got on the field. We're going to come at you the exact same way every play. And until we get that way, Cowboy Nation, we can forget about 6. This is what we need to start pushing. Stop all this catering and catering to these football players, man. Get on their ass.
Well said, Coach.
Oh Lord, we got Botch on F them picks. It's over now. We got a big voice. Oh yeah.
Salute to the big homie.
He was kind of like, I don't know. Now he on F them picks.
He's seeing it.
Mm-hmm.
Cause you know why? You know why he's seeing it? Cause Ball showed me that it showed him.
Mm-hmm. I'm team F them picks too. If you team F them picks, tweet it. Tweet it. F them picks. Go get it. Man, that's what I'm talking about. Team aggressive.
Right after I finish my chicken.
Ooh, team
come
aggressive,
on.
man.
Come on. Wow. Yeah. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah.
It's over with. It's over with. It's over with.
Oh, get some of that. Get some of that booty. Give me some of that booty. Give me some of that booty. Give me some of that.
That's why it's okay to pay certain players. That's in your defense.
He needs to play well this way. This is what we need him to do. Because of the fact, you know what he did last week? He jumped around
Jerry, listen.
like he was there in a
Hey, that's
a good job.
I gotta say emergency hashtag that has to grow. Jerry, use the effing picks. Use the picks. Do whatever you have to do to make this defense better, and you're going to go to the Super Bowl.
I like that.
Give the picks up. Give it all up. Give it all up, Jerry. This
team
in this mentality the mentality of this team has showed you that this is the team that you take a chance on. This is the team that you take a chance on. Want to know why? Because you have a quarterback that's playing so good that he's inspiring others. The defense ain't good, but they're living in the 40 fucking points that the offense is scoring. Because guess what? The offense is making a big play. It's easy to play defense after your offense just made a big play. It's easy. Why? Because the next offense is stressing now. They're stressing. So I'm gonna tell you this right now, Jerry. If you're a gambling man, this is the team that you gamble on. And listen to me. I love how Jerry does, because Jerry is not one of those dudes that trusts a team at the beginning of the season. Jerry wants to see a little bit. That's why we went and got Amari Cooper that one year. Why? Because we were not winning games, but we were still moving and we were still doing. Dak just needed help. What did he do 8 games into the season? He went and got Amari Cooper. Jerry, I know you have to see what we're seeing. We're losing. Listen to me. We're losing these games because defense can't make a play here and there. Go get that play.
Yes.
Go give it. Listen to me. Go get that play.
Yes.
Go get that play.
Yes.
Go get that play, bro.
Yes.
Go get that play.
And to your point, man, the pressure caused that pick six. That man was running for his life, threw some baby back bullshit, and it went back the other way.
Damn you!
So guess what?
Real quick, Coach. I wanted to bring it back full circle because earlier, if y'all remember, I made a point and I said, on defense, one hand washes the other. Your pass rush helps your coverage. Your coverage helps your pass rush. One of them needs to be more than middle of the road. One of them needs to be slightly elevated. And you saw it just then in real time. I was hollering, go Osa, go Osa. That pressure caused the quarterback to hurry up and make a decision and forced him into an era that just put 6 points on the board. Shout out to your goddamn defensive line. Shout out to your defense.
Hey, the defense really caused 2 touchdowns in these last 2 touchdowns because the defense came with a middle linebacker blitz on the last play and got the turnover, and we converted that into touchdowns. Listen, man, 2 of the last 3 games, when our defense come and they play like what I hadn't seen in the Jets and play with a mentality, 2 out of the last 3 games, our defense has played well. But when we come out with the mentality we came out on against Panthers, when I watch it on film, that ain't gonna work. So if we gonna play with this mentality, yes, if you add somebody to it, great. But if we come out with the mentality we came out against Carolina, that ain't gonna happen. So this defense is getting better, but the middle part gotta get better.
My boy say Boss Cowboy told me to tweet F them picks, so F them picks.
And you know who else ain't been playing today? Hey, y'all know who else ain't been playing today, boss?
Ooh.
Number 25 has been playing and 27 has been on the sideline all game.
Oh, somebody say, my boy Nate with a hashtag say hashtag Diggs was right. I'm doing that right now. I'm taking that one. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Nate, Diggs was right. I'm taking that right now. Hell yeah, bro. Hold on. Shit. Then all of a sudden, remember what they were saying this week? Bland and Diggs ain't touched the ball. Yeah, you start having some grits. They touch the ball, don't they?
Oh shit! Hey, I forgot to read the super chat. I think I have my shit. I think I have my shit muted. Straight out to Landlord Sports with the $10 piece. He said, "Pick grits." He said, "Pick grits." Flukes, it's the new movement. He got the grits, the angry niggas, and 100. So salute the Landlord with the super chat, man.
We ran here. What happened on that play?
Diggs was right. Hashtag Diggs was right.
On that play?
Let me go back to the game. I'm over here, man, into what y'all talking about. Yeah, man, grits. And
good tackle.
This defense still can be better though.
Yep.
I don't want to get too comfortable in this game. Clown out there looking like a receiver. Diggs was right. Y'all so funny, bro, with that Diggs was right. That's what we need to start. We need a campaign. Diggs was right. That's so dirty. Dirty. Diggs was right. You know, Diggs been right the whole year too, bro. He was right on betting on his own rehab team. He was right. My boy say normally I hate grits, but but y'all killing me. Y'all killing me with these comments, bro.
No, Giants are
yeah, I just saw that, coach. That's crazy. Diggs was right. That hashtag Diggs was right is crazy. I love that one.
All right, come on, stop this, shut it down, baby.
It was a Diggs is right.
3rd down and 3.
That's
come on,
so
come
petty.
on now. Come on, baby.
Y'all petty like me. Petty ass people.
Where we at?
I guess we put so much light on the situation. It was obvious. It was nationwide. You had the big networks and all, Emmanuel Acho, everybody, highlighting the egregious effort by the Dallas Cowboys defense. So we had done hollered so much, and they had done Ask Jerry on the radio show. It was everywhere. So the light is extremely bright on Eberflus right now. So he has no choice but to conform and do what makes sense to help his struggling defense.
let me give you a coach's corner. When you get rid of static, it's easier to coach.
Diggs not static though. He not static.
All right. Okay.
He not. I got the quote, coach.
Right.
I got the quote.
Okay.
I got the quote.
Okay, and listen, if he's static, it's understandable. I ain't saying it wasn't understandable if he was static. But he understand it. He understand what the deal was. He understand the deal was his last year, and it's understandable what he and the understandable his.
Hit his ass.
Understandable. he has to look out for him.
Oh, well, another 40 burger. Let's go, baby.
Let's go, Solomon. I love your hustle right there, Salo. Salo! Let's put 50 on their ass.
Like they had with a whole quarter. You saw what we did in the first.
Let's put 50 on that. Hey, L, I see your tweet, man. You stupid.
Here we go. Oh, with that after picks.
After picks. Hey, man, listen. Let's get to work, man. Listen, y'all. We serious about after picks, y'all.
Donald, you got to make that play, Donald, even though they threw the ball out of bounds. Man, you got to make that tackle in the backfield, Donald.
Hey, tag Dallas on this too, y'all. Yeah, we got to tag Dallas too. Tag Dallas. After picks. Tag Dallas on this stuff, man.
Man, hell no.
Hell no. Hell, fuck no. Fuck no.
Man, we got to tag Dallas, man. Be loud about this, y'all.
Bro, look at this next play, bro. They threw laundry on the damn play.
They did?
It wasn't even warranted, dog.
Let me see.
I mean, yeah, it was contact, but it didn't change.
That was damn good coverage.
Thank you.
Oh, no. They got him.
Bro.
They got him, bro.
I gotta watch the film on this, but I think I've been hard on
he
this
lost
guy.
him in the sun.
More of a better game from Elam, a little bit more aggressive on coming up. So I've been hard on him, but I think a better game by him.
Yeah.
Than he has been playing.
Yeah.
So he's got to play better, because I think some of the things we see that's wrong with him is probably why Buffalo gave up on him. When you got a guy that's a first round pick and the team give up on you, sometimes we have to play it through to find out what his warts are. And we hopefully he can work through those things.
Yeah.
Get better.
Yep. And you do sometimes. You do.
Hey, boss, you ever seen shit. You ever seen, I'm going to say it real quick. You ever seen a wide receiver on goal line defense?
That is not.
Watch this next play, boss. Watch this next play.
Who's got the quarterback? You got to know on this type of play that the quarterback is dangerous. You got to know that on defense. You got to understand that. That should be in your scouting report. Say, hey, their running backs ain't as dangerous as their quarterback down here. He has already hurt us with this play.
Lord. Let's go.
I got to attack the quarterback.
Avion.
That's why you have a wide receiver on goal line defense. Damn. Mr. Rodriguez.
Diggs was right. Y'all killing me with that Diggs was right. Ooh, that's gonna make Eberflus so goddamn mad.
I'm about to pivot to the left. Watch this, boss. You'll see it in a second.
Oh man, that Diggs was right, bro. That's dirty. We dirty. We so dirty. Let me change the vibe, man. Who is that on the ground?
Short.
Who's that on the ground?
Short.
Kenny Clark.
Fuck.
Ah, shit.
Damn, we need Kenny.
In the worst way.
Well, I hope his on-the-job training of Mozzie Smith isn't officially over. Hope everything's good with him.
Look, that might be the first time we get Mozzie and Jay active on the roster at the same time. Dang, boy.
They killing me, man. He tweets Eberflus like grits. Ooh.
I just don't, it's something about Mozzie is
noses.
It's something about Mozzie got it, man. I just don't see no love for football in Mozzie movements. I just don't see it. His mannerisms are really not like he was when he maybe got here. I just don't see the zest in him, man. You can see when he just, it's almost like he feel like he's almost, when you look at him, it's like he's going through the damn motion.
I think they fucking with him too much.
And he's a better player than that. I just think his confidence level is, I don't know, it's way down there. And he's a better player than that. And I think just the enthusiasm will give him, because he's so strong and he hustles, but just watch him. Just watch his mannerisms, and you can learn a lot about a player's mannerisms and how, even when they do a good play, how he react. He don't even get excited when he make a good play.
Yeah, I think we be fucking with him too much, Coach. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, but I said this early on. We destroyed his confidence because we put the whole running game on his back, and unjustifiable. As I kept saying, and then we started to find out that there's other parts of the running game that you got to fix as well. So as I kept saying, about 11 guys, and I figured that we would jump on that so much that the other guys, instead of getting better at their game, they listen to what we were saying about, oh, it's a one take, and they didn't get better at their game. And now they got exposed. Now we having everybody trying to get better, which we should have done at the beginning.
You ain't lying.
Boy, it's a long game, man.
I know.
I'm trying to tell you, boy.
Man, I'm over here, man.
Now,
Shit.
this is what Shotty's like, okay, it's really important for us on this. Yeah, that's touchdown. It's very important that this is very important for this team now to gain some confidence, to gain some consistency of how they do things. And this is when you really look at the technique. This is when you really evaluate your guys' discipline and their technique when you're up like this. Because this is when they start to show that they up and down, because they start getting up and then they start doing things that they don't supposed to do. So when I usually evaluate a film when we blowing a team out, I evaluate in two different areas. I evaluate when we got to the blowout, and then I evaluate even harder after the blowout to see who's got doggone pulling up. Who would now start to not foul the ball? Who now, since we up by 2 touchdowns, start taking plays off? Because those guys are going to hurt us later on, because it's going to be a point where you can't take no plays off.
Krista Mondolando had a great comment. He said, "Can we see what Luke he has?" That's a good damn chat right there. That's a fucking.
I would love to see him run the ball.
We need to see him run the ball too,
or catch the ball,
or catch the ball. Right,
I would love
Coach.
to see him do.
Right.
What was the comment, boss?
In the flat on first down.
Christopher
catching the ball in the flat.
Christopher said, "Can we see what Lukey?" Yeah, that's it. Yes.
Yeah, like he should have been lead back on the damn goal line when we got that
right now. Especially right now.
Too. Yeah.
Trying to close the game out.
And you want to spell your back so he has maybe less contact and less garbage to fight through while he trying to get you yards and eat up the clock to go home.
Right. Yup. I want to see
a
Luke
big return. I don't know what the return. I know I'm believe behind you. Well, I haven't seen the return yet, but I want to see us block on this return, because I need to make this as a bigger weapon. I need it to be a bigger weapon to our team, because he is good. So let's block. I ain't seen the return yet. That's better. Could have been a little bit better, but that's better. I want to see us get a return for a touchdown to put fear in people's heart that when they do keep the ball, that we can return it all the way.
Right.
All right, offense. Let's go. Let's get yourself together. Let's get lathered up. We've been playing off big plays. Let's have a long drive here.
I love that lathered up, Coach. That's one of the dopest things you ever said. Lathered up. I love that.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, man.
Get them
my dad got that. My dad used to have horses, and he said that's what you had to do before the horse started doing it. You had to get him lathered up so he could work. If you didn't get him work, you ain't get him lathered up. Know what he gonna do? He gonna be like, man, I ain't ready. I ain't ready to go to work. Once you got them all sweated, then that mule start pulling that. They start pulling that stuff all the time. So you got to keep them. You got to keep those guys up there into the game, and they got to stop. If they become a dominant and they run the ball on this possession and beat them physically, guess what Washington do? They'll quit. They'll pack it in and start talking about what they're gonna play next week.
Coach.
Blake
Coach.
said, hold on, I got a super chat. He said, how is it only the third quarter? Go ahead, Amp.
Yeah, it's long as hell.
Damn. That's what they throwing too.
Oh, flag and another stoppage of play on this next drive. On this next
throwing,
play,
bro.
we got a flag. So look, coach. That is coach. Look, I have had the privilege to speak to you off camera when we ain't. So I know how you can be. So I love the statement, Coach, that you made. Boss is right. It is absolutely one of your best. Okay, but I think this is Amp. Y'all know I'm a little twisted with my thought process. I think this is actually like your offense. You talking to your offense like you talking to a adult film star, if you will. You know, I ain't gonna use the P word. You know, I don't want to get canceled. But, you know, before they start their work, they don't get lathered up. You know, they get primed up. You know, before you go hard in the battle, you know, you got to get primed up. So that's what we want from our offense right now.
That's what we got to do, man.
Hey, you see the Warriors out here shooting? You see them out here shooting? We shooting at them balls. F them picks. Way to make y'all voices loud. I love it. And we got Lou in the building. He done snuck in here, man. He coming from the strip club, you know what I'm saying? He coming straight from the strip club, man. Listen, Lou was coming from church. He was coming from church.
Get the field. That's
say strip club. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, bro. We can hear you, bro.
I told you.
That boy in the car coming from work.
Throw the ball in the flesh first.
Actually, I'm coming from that same place we
throw the ball.
at, you know what I'm saying? I had to go out with the wife. You feel me?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? The other person, you know, put the wife first today.
A little trick or treat.
I still got my Cowboy. You feel me?
Hey, listen. Hey, man. The wife always come first, man.
Hell yes, you do.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we got you. It's enough of us. We can carry it. We can carry it alone. It's enough of us.
Yeah, I'm liking what I'm seeing so far though. But you know, I'm liking it. I'm pissed. Like,
okay, wait. What you pissed off about, Lou? What got you mad?
It took too long. I don't like to see Eberflus smiling. Smiling for. We've been telling you this shit all damn season.
You ain't lying.
Man. Boy, we getting hyped on a fourth down. Boy, we was telling you that when you was playing dog.
You ain't lying, bro.
Now
he want to eat his grits.
Now he want to eat his damn grits.
I know. There was some. If it was me this week, it would have been some very pundit conversations, and I would have took the heat for the defense coordinator. I would have took it like he did, but it would have been some very serious conversations about effort last week. It would have been.
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean,
I appreciate y'all, man. Let's get it. We out here shooting.
Woke up on their stomach today. They didn't wake up on their back this morning.
I knew they was gonna have a better game this game though. After they took the last game off, man. That's what happened.
They did, and that was pathetic. I was getting on all of them. Because everybody just harping on the linebackers like they were the only corporate.
Yeah.
Like when it was your D tackles getting literally bent over with no Vaseline. Like, it was ridiculous.
Yep.
So they actually wanted to play with some fight.
Say it again, man.
Yeah, Lou.
82 blocking defensive ends like he's an offensive tackle.
Yeah.
And
it was bad.
Gave to the point. Listen, you know when I saw this, the same thing happened. Let me tell you when this happened before. And I said it back then 2 years ago, and everybody thought I was just joking. In Buffalo, the exact same thing happened then. The exact same thing happened in Buffalo when we gave away 200 yards. We just turn over and just let guys, defense end, block defense line, block the people on the edge. And on time, they just kept running the ball because they said, y'all ain't come to play. And then the next week we played against Miami, and they can't even run the ball. Just what I'm saying, man. We have to get consistency in our play. And I think our players play to this. When we start hyping, they listening. And then they think they don't have to do nothing. But to me, they can win this by 7. If you ain't got a Super Bowl, show me what you're going to do the next game. And that's how I am from now going. Show me what you can do the next game. You want to impress me? Go and win 5 straight games by 50 or more. Then you impress me. That's how you impress me.
I agree, man. Like they was making Tommy Tremble look like a prime Jason Witten out there, man, blocking him. That was pathetic. I was mad as hell in that film. Mad as hell. I'm like, Marshawn Neely, you are a run defender. Why are you getting blocked one-on-one? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the things I wanted my tight ends to do, they was doing to us, and they was making Rico look better than what he was. Yeah, I said it. Them holes he was seeing was ridiculous. So I'm glad to see someone was better this week.
And Carolina's a good. And Carolina's going. You know, they going. I think Carolina might make the playoffs because their defense is legit. And anytime you can run the football, and they said Rico didn't start this week. They brought in the running back got healthy. He came back. Rico and him ran the ball very well today. So, but like I said, Chicago is a better team than what we thought they were. They're showing that. So the losses we got, after a while, you start to look at them and say, oh, they weren't as bad as what we thought they were.
Yeah.
Hey, so I'm gonna go ahead and say this, Cowboys Nation. After the conclusion of this drive right here, Brian Schottenheimer. Hello.
McFly.
Hey,
you need to get that drop, bro. You gotta go get that one too, bro.
I need that one. Yeah, you're right.
Hello, McFly.
So, the point you heard us make early in the show, and we adjusted it in real time because of how fast the game was going. I initially said that our magical number for defense, magical number for offense is clearly number 4, and y'all know why.
Yep, throw them up.
But the magical number for defense is also 4. But because of the speed of this game, we upped it to 6.
Yep.
Your defense, between a combination of punts and turnovers, has gotten their 6 stops.
Yeah.
So once the offense concludes this drive, Dak Prescott, you, sir, I need you to sit your ass down. Sit your ass down.
Sit your ass down, Mr. Dak Prescott. Sit your ass down, Mr. Prescott. Sit your ass down, Mr.
You sound like old dude who sing for UGK.
Sit your ass down, Mr. Prescott.
Yeah.
On that second down play when they fake the ball to Flores, I want to see Flores. I want to see him get that in the rounds. His physical nature, I want to see him get those carries on those in the rounds like we were getting CD Lamb. I think he can make some good yards. I would love to see him run the ball because he's physical. And I think he can take it. I believe he can make some big plays off that. Remember, boss, you say you know his trainer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's physical. I think you give him those carries that you was giving CD Lamb on those in the rounds, those wide receivers in the round. I think Flores he may show us that, hey man, we got a weapon in that way in that area too.
I agree.
Now we got 12 minutes and I know a lot of people pardon, but I'm really looking now to see. I want to see. Listen, let's go ahead, Eagle Foods. I want to see Clark out there. I want to see whoever. I want to see these young guys, and I want you to be on their case for them to make their playing time and to make their name. So let's let these guys play and get their growing pains because they're gonna get a lot of work in these last 12 minutes. It's important that we close this game out with good defensive habits. Bad habits can form quickly in football. I'm telling you, especially when you got a team that's mentally tough, is the problem then. Let's form good habits.
That's right. No, to go.
Oh, everybody that's watching, y'all come on back also, man. We ain't gonna stop the party. We gonna go right to the post game. Recap this start preparing us mentally for the moves forward. But I will say this, let's start getting aggressive about trades. We're going to be heavily on them picks. It's time to pressure Dallas to make a move, y'all, for real. We too close, real talk. Offense too hot, Dak too hot. Anybody that's talking about mailing the season, they are the enemy. Anybody that's over here like, let's save those picks, they are the enemy. Anybody that's really for us trying to win it all should be fighting for us to get into the post, because this team got a lot of potential, man. And we need to go get us a defensive end. We might be okay with safety. We see that now. When you play them young bulls, we look better. We do. Linebacker don't look like it's a problem no more, does it? No. Boy, that boy Houston. Damn, y'all see that boy on special teams? Ooh. Appreciate the super chat. Appreciate the super chat. He said, now this time Shotty should try to see who else he has in the running back room. Yeah, I agree, man. You got. I'm liking to see some energy out of Eberflus though. Like, we've been on his ass, but listen, every person, if you make the right changes, I will forgive you. I swear I will. I swear I will. If you make the right changes, I will forgive. Well, nah, he a Trojan horse. I don't never trust that ass. Good blitz. He blitzing more. Man, them grits look good. See. You know some good grits when the grits look good. Like when you can see that butter and that cream. Them grits. Woo! Damn, your team looks so much better with grits.
Good job, Elon.
Yeah, I ain't giving him. I'm sorry, Paul. I ain't giving him no credit.
I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. I'm with you.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I have to check that shit.
I'm not gonna. We in third grade. You know what 2 + 2 is, dog.
Ooh, I love Lou.
Listen to this. Get the static out the room, man. You can be all right.
Coach,
we already knew. This is why
he's not static. Because he was in a room with the Jets. It was Eberflus, coach. When they took his advice, which he said, and he never talked disrespectful. He is not the lawyer in the locker room, coach. Trust me on that. He was completely respectful. I read his quote, and he was respecting Eberflus the whole time. The entire time. The media made bullshit out of that. And what they did is they got Eberflus in, because this is what they asked Eberflus. They said after the Jets game, did it validate what Diggs said? They was amping him up, and he fell for it like a big dummy. He got in his feelings and then took a shot at Diggs.
You big dummy.
Big dummy. He fell for it. It's like, nah, man. I've read the exact quote. He was saying the whole time, yeah, we gonna follow what coach say. Sometimes it's other things, we just gotta make plays. He was saying all the right things the whole time. But they made it seem like Diggs was like under like trying to sabotage me. It never was that. It was always respectful. And he was right. And that's why Jerry said this week, you're going to see more man. He sure did. And look what more man did.
Good job. Well, I like 25. He's been showing aggressiveness, and we need aggressiveness. Diggs showed not aggressiveness physically. If our coach wanted to be physical, he was not that.
I mean, we looking more aggressive, and we calling a more aggressive game too.
Yeah, I think Diggs would have got a couple of these balls and took them to the crib. Shit, for real. Some of these high ass balls, man. Diggs couple better than these balls, for real, easily. Elam and 25.
Hey, I want to pivot real quick. I just peeked over and wanted to look at, because I know we've been talking a lot about Flus, and that's for, righteous reasons, because we have concerns. But as better of a game as Flus is coaching, is calling, I still want to give kudos to Brian Schottenheimer too, because I peeked over and looked at the balance. I wanted to see how the balance was in the offense. And
hold on,
Dak
say
is
that for the
20
post. Say that for the post.
Okay.
You must have read my mind. I was thinking one of the same things. But yeah, say it in the post.
And then also, I ain't mean to cut you off, Amp. It's another thing I'm gonna want to get from you in the post, because I know you already digging into the analysis. I want to see the targets, the Pickens versus Lamb. I really want to see that, because that's gonna tell us a lot when we get to the post. I want to see that. I'm so curious on that.
So everybody, we not gonna pass this opportunity up.
Uh-huh.
Make sure y'all bring y'all mother asses
to the post.
The post game show.
Yeah, the post gonna be dope. The post is gonna be dope. Trust me.
It's dope, man. I don't even know if I can be able to make it to the end of this game, man.
I know.
Everything good, Coach?
I done burnt up my chicken.
I gotta run. Yeah. Well, no, man. You know, I gotta, man. First of all, Friday, I locked myself out of my house and had to break into my own house and get back into it. So everything been going crazy since Friday, man. It's crazy. So.
Yeah, understood, Coach. And it don't help at the fact these damn officials that lengthen the damn game.
Oh, they call it.
I know, man.
They run the game.
They call it everything
crazy. Oh yeah, this is
And boss, what you just said, you said you want to see about distribution. I got another distribution point to make in addition to that too. So yeah, y'all gonna want to bring your little selves back onto the post game show, because we gonna be cooking. We gonna tell you what we did good. We gonna tell you what we did bad. We gonna tell you what we could do better. And 4 is still in the game. Why?
It don't make no sense.
Well, that was 4th down, so we did get the ball back. That's another turnover. But hey man,
make it 7.
With this man, I just hope that and I'm just gonna say this one last thing about the receiver thing. I just hope we have the dynamic that they have in Cincinnati, because Higgins know his role. He probably could be a number 1, but he understands he's number 2, and he understands that. And he understands plays are gonna be there for him to be made, but he understands that Chase is the guy. So, and we get that, we gonna get the production that they give Cincinnati big time. As long as
we can't view it as Cincinnati, coach. I'm sorry. We are not. This is not Chase and Higgins. Higgins is way better than that. We got 2 number 1s. We got to view that differently.
Okay. All right.
we got to view that differently.
Higgins is not better than Higgins is not better than Higgins. Higgins done put up numbers on a consistent basis for years that Pickens ain't even never done before.
Coach, Higgins can't.
Let me turn off this music. Let them fight.
Pickens' best year. Come on, man. What we doing, man? What we start letting 3 or 4 games start that we talk about whole career,
Higgins
man?
He's a Joe Burrow benefactor, coach. He's had a legendary coach every year. When he don't have that, we don't see from Higgins at all. The only person we see from is Chase.
You're not saying
That's
Pickens.
what number 1 is.
You're not saying Pickens is not benefiting from Dak Prescott.
Pickens was producing even with quarterback 3s over there in Pittsburgh. He ain't never had a quarterback
Let's talk about his number. Let's talk about his number before Dak Prescott. He had 12. He came into the Cowboys
one-on-one. I'm
12 touchdowns in his career.
I'm telling you right now, coach.
12 touchdowns in his career.
I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now.
Coach, you taking Higgins over Pickens?
Over Pickens? No, coach.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, because Higgins is not scary unless he has Chase by him. By himself. Pickens by himself putting the fear of God in all cornerbacks in the league. He's a tree robin in this league. He has a ceiling. They was thinking about giving him the bag unless Chase was there. The quarterback had to vouch for him.
So when he had the goddamn number one position, what the hell he do? What did he do? He had it. What did he do?
Who, Pickens?
He had it. Yeah, Pickens. He had it. What did he do? He
just carried his offense. We just saw it. He just carried his offense last week.
What did he do?
He just carried his offense.
What did he do when he gave it to him?
Pickens?
Yeah.
Today? What are you talking about?
When he was at Pittsburgh and they gave him the mantle.
He balled.
Who was his quarterback,
He was at Pittsburgh when they gave him the mantle.
Who was his quarterback, coach?
When he had Russell Wilson, he balled.
Now it's about the quarterback. Now it's about the quarterback. They gave him the mantle.
It is. It always was. It is.
I mean, that's the apples to apples comparison. Yeah. You comparing the quarterback, somebody who ain't never had a quarterback, somebody who had a top of the league quarterback.
The other problems he had.
Yeah,
was the quarterback the problems the other problems he had on the field?
Because Russell Wilson and deep ball is comparable to Dak. Like both of them was top 5 last year. Dak was better. Russell was like number 3. So if you're trying to have a like side by side, that's the closest way to do it is to look at it when he played with a quarterback that was accurate with the deep ball. He balled. He really did. I'm being honest.
Oh Lord,
He didn't ball with Russell Wilson.
Huh?
He didn't ball with Russell Wilson.
Yes, he did, Coach.
He didn't ball with Russell Wilson.
Yes,
no, he did.
He did, Coach.
I got $100 on him. I got $100. That's what he got traded for.
Coach,
he got traded after Russell Wilson.
Yeah, I mean, that don't mean he didn't ball, Coach. Like, Coach, I actually looked at all the games. We did a film breakdown on it. Like, I looked at all the games live. That's how I knew he turned the corner with Russell. I saw it, Coach. I saw it with my eyes.
He was with Russell, and they traded him after Russell Wilson.
Yeah, I mean that don't mean he played bad.
Yeah, I mean they got a better receiver.
That might have mean that he didn't get along with the coaches or somebody. That happens. They don't necessarily. I saw him play, Coach, way better. He lit up Washington. He killed. This ain't the first time he killed Washington. He killed Washington last year. He destroyed them last year.
You telling me somebody that I had on my fantasy team for 3 years. I know what his stat was. He may have had some great games, and then he had some pitiful games.
Last year, Coach, he had missed 3 games. Okay, he missed 3 games. He had 59 receptions on 103 targets, and even after missing 3 games, because the rest of the receivers who are close to him, the next 2 both played all 17. And even with only playing 14 games, George Pickens secured 900 receiving yards on last year at Russell Wilson.
He had one season of 1,000 yards coming to that.
And 3 touchdowns. He would have had it last year had you just added one more game of him being healthy last year, he'd have had it.
Yeah, I just view certain players like, you know, I just view certain players like I just view certain players as situation dependent. I don't think George Pickens is that much situation dependent as a T. Higgins. T. Higgins is very much so situation dependent. Like I don't believe he's a number 1 receiver in any book. He may get off some games, but he benefits from Joe Burrow and definitely Jamar Chase in his
just for reference, the next highest receiver last year in Pittsburgh was receiver Austin. He played 17 games, only had 36 receptions and 548 yards. The second person to him was Freiermuth with 653. So even after missing 3 games, he still almost knocked on the door at 1,000 with 900. And the other receivers were not close, and they played all 17.
And sometimes people just think different. It's okay. We don't have to keep going back and forth. That's fine. People think different. That's fine.
I mean, I just my man is Cincinnati, man. Y'all act like he's just.
I'm just reading it up.
No, we ain't say all that. I just think Pickens better. Yeah, I ain't say he's garbage.
I just think we can't just view him as a full number 2. I just think we got to give him way more respect. I know he ain't CD. He know that. I'm getting other number.
We doing the exact same. We starting to do the exact same thing with Zeke and Pollard. It's about to start happening again.
No, I don't know what you're talking about on that, coach. What you talking about?
We can't have two.
I think coach is trying to say the fact that we gave value to Pollard.
We don't give it up.
He's just as good as Zeke. And I think by saying that we give Pickens the target CD guy, coach is saying that we saying Pickens is just like CD. But the difference
sometimes
is
he better. Shit. On the D-ball, he was better last year.
He's a better D-ball runner. He's just a naturally better D-ball receiver than CD.
He's not doing it in the presence of other good receivers.
Yeah, he was the number one. He was the number one receiver in the league last year in D-balls. Without Dak. That's facts.
As far as versatility and working in the yak, and then in between game, man, ain't nobody better in the league than CD.
Yeah.
CD would tear your ass up.
In the yak is CD. Yeah. But if you need that big play, I want it going to Pickens.
And you got to think,
you ain't rolling no safety over
here with no real second threat in the receiver room.
Hey, good news, y'all. Good news, y'all. They got Blue in the game, so we finna see him in a closeout situation. This is very important.
Because up to just now, he only had 2 carries.
Do we have an update on Clark? The DT, Kenny Clark? Is he fine?
I ain't
good run by Blue. Yeah, good run. Patient. He showed some patience. He was tipping a little bit, but it was smart to tip right there. For real.
Hey, guess what Rome's saying? Guess what he's saying over at Cowboys fan talk. He just tweeted and he said Cowboys need to trade for a pass rusher ASAP.
Absolutely. The noise on that finna grow.
Yes, sir.
We had our finger on the pulse on that since what, week 2 or week 1 preseason.
Yeah.
And preseason, dog. Preseason. Because we wasn't generating it in preseason either. It looked almost the same.
I looked at that room and I said, yeah, ain't enough, man.
One thing I will say though, I think we was on his neck enough because I did see it used a little bit more this game. I saw him sending more than just 4.
Yeah.
So I'm grateful. It did help. Because again, without that 4, we don't have, in my opinion, an elite enough of a defensive front to create and generate enough pressure with just 4. Sometimes you got to go against what you've been accustomed to and send that 5th man and keep them off balance, you know?
I don't understand.
Did Sanborn play it off?
We trying to run this clock out, right? Trying to run this clock out.
I got you, Luke.
I would even go with I like Florence out there, but I don't want CeeDee Lamb or Pickens out there no more. But hell, I'll put another tight end. I ain't gonna put little ass Turpin out there. So I gotta block people, man. I would put the Munchkin out there, man. If I was him, I'd be like, man, I'm just coming off a neck injury, and y'all got me out here blocking in the closeout, when y'all run the ball, man. Put me here when y'all throwing the ball, man. I'm not the guy that's gonna be over here cut off blocks, man. What y'all got me out here doing? I ain't weighing about 110 pounds.
So see, hold on real quick. I got a super chat, and it's perfect. He said, any thoughts on Diggs pitching in the locker room being upside down on his head pre-game? Clarence Hill said CD wasn't feeling it and turned it back. All right, so I want to actually read exactly what CeeDee Lamb said. So this is what he said going into the week before the Jets. He said, Dig, we need to be comfortable being uncomfortable, right? I wouldn't say it's more complex. He talking about zone, but when you're playing man, you're right there with the person. As the weeks have been coming, playing zone has been way easier. So he's complimented. I feel like we're on our way to getting the ball and being on our way to making plays, Diggs said. He's not talking at him at all. At the end of the day, it's not about what I want. It's not about the other people. It's about the whole defense wants. What coach wants. What coach thinks is best for us to win. And if he feels like this gives us our best chance to win, we gotta play it and just play it to the best of our ability. It's not to point fingers at nobody. It ain't nobody's fault. We just gotta execute. But what did the media focus on? He want more man. So they made it sound like he was talking against him because he was like, yeah, I would prefer that. But 90% of what he said was like, we got to submit to what coach is doing. He ain't say literally nothing wrong.
Sound like support.
You got some fire starters too. You got some fire stars in that local media too. That keep a lot of
They do.
That's what it is. It's the fire starters in the media. That's who doing that bullshit. And see,
listen, and they can come at. I don't care if they come at me, Clarence Hill.
Yeah. And see, that's what they the ones who wired up Eberflus because they said did it validate Diggs. See, they be saying sneaky shit like that. You know, that's what wired them up, and that's when he said I don't like grits because they was wiring them up. And see, he should have peeped it. He should have been like, all right, we finna get into the post game, y'all.
Good run by Blue. Good run by Blue on that. Good, very, very good run, Blue. I tell you, once he starts getting comfortable, because
we gonna be right back with the post game, y'all.